Hey adventurers, welcome back to another episode of Crit and Fumble, an actual play D&D podcast where I, Gavin, your benevolent dungeon master, hand out endless amounts of inspiration to my players. But enough about me. Maybe we should do a quick intro around the table, give a quick shout out, meet the players and the characters that they'll be playing, and then I can hand off these stupid sunglasses that I'm wearing. I mean, awesome sunglasses that I'm wearing. And Chelsea is recording.
They're polarized.
Hey, they
While
are.
we're doing our introductions, why don't we
polarizing.
also add in how many times we've all been given inspiration from Gavin while we're discussing it?
Oh,
So
I
we
think
can-
that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay,
let's
so I'm
talk
going to
about
hand
that.
these off to Chelsea. Someone please get a photo of it.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Sorry, I gotta get my sunglasses on.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Thank you so much.
Actually, they do see.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna be like never mind. That's probably dated. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but sunglasses.
Wow.
Anyway,
How old are you?
30. So I'm Chelsea, and I'm playing Ophilie, and I'm distracted by the sunglasses I'm wearing. How many times have I? I've never received inspiration by Gavin.
Oof.
Inspiration by Gavin.
Inspiration by Gavin.
Sounds like a new...
And you sent my
it's
Hugo
my
Boss. And I'm gonna hand these off.
Sweet. I get to wear them.
Sweet.
Are they...
Sweet.
It's not really
Oh,
good.
wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's too much.
Yeah, the double glasses is
Yeah,
is
it's not-
tricky.
it's not
yeah,
attractive.
I need to go like
Oh,
end of my
wow.
nose.
I really like the thumb
yeah.
print
Oh,
on
the
the
head
bottom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's right. I gotta do it like this.
Hop onto the Discord and get
Yo.
these
Yo,
photos.
bro. Check it.
It's not bro, it's
My name
brah.
is Tash, bruh.
Brah. Yeah.
And
Or bruv, if you're from England.
Oh, yeah.
Bruv.
Scoogie. I play Scoogie Calder. You know why? Because I fucking wanna.
Wow.
And Gavin is...
Impressive.
You want
Wait,
us-
are we talking about like all time and all the campaigns?
You want a scoop?
Sure.
For inspiration?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think actually back in the olden days, I think we did get inspiration once or twice.
Yeah, that's from Rob.
Oh, that was probably from Rob.
That was Rob.
And I think he was actually just flicking beer caps at us. It wasn't actually inspiration. But anyways, yeah, probably none.
Cool.
Sweet, sounds
Look at
good.
the thumb marks all over
Yeah, I
these
know.
things,
Who's
right?
touching that?
That's
Whoa,
from
whoa, easy. Keep it family friendly.
Yeah, those nipples are hard as glass. You're
Not
gonna scratch
in
them.
All right. Is
Making
that
me
like
cry.
that?
Oh,
Is that what we're looking for? Okay. All right.
There we
all right.
go.
Now what am I doing?
Bench press.
What's your name?
Who are you?
Yeah, do some push-ups.
I can't read my thing because they're polarized. I'm Cherie.
Cherie?
No.
Cherry.
Cherie. And she's, what is she? She's like a sorcerer or something and a paladin, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, are you ready, Russ? Are we ready for these bad boys? Here you go.
Wait, how much inspiration have I given you?
Fucking none.
How many mage hands?
Oh, yeah. How many shotguns?
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Hey, brothers, how's it going?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm Russ, and I'm going to be playing Mador Treeth, and he's a ranger, and I've had no inspiration ever in my life. I don't know.
That's not true. I gave you inspiration last week.
Yeah,
That
it was
wasn't
a whole-
inspiration.
There's a whole
That
box
was.
of
I get a whole
inspiration.
box of inspiration.
Oh, that is true. No, I got a box. I've had Dwayne's box of inspiration.
Every roll now, you have advantage for the rest of the campaign.
That's why I gave out the cards for pirates, because I knew I would never actually remember to tell anyone.
Does anybody else feel like Russ looked like a wrestler just now? Like
He
what we-
did.
Yeah, like a
Everybody
wrestler.
did the,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of the
Cream of the crop.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm Sean. I'm playing Bash and Fool, and I have also never gotten inspiration.
Wait, ever or from me?
No, wait. Yeah. I gave you inspiration as well.
No, I've got a lot of inspiration today from almost everybody but Gavin.
Wow, harsh. At least I'm consistent. I'm 5 for 5.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, boy.
And what
I
else?
better,
What else is special happening for?
Oh, yeah. Of course, I should go through my notes.
No, I meant for Sean.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
like a
I
happy.
knew what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
Gavin has notes.
Oh, you have notes like A minor.
Yeah. B flat. Is B flat actually a note?
That's my girlfriend.
I'm not sure
B
it is.
sharp, I think.
B sharp. Anyway,
They're the same thing.
no, it would be C sharp.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We might want to start doing
A
edits.
sheet. No.
That's fine.
What?
Yeah. It's actually Sean's birthday. Not today, but in a couple days. We've had a lot of birthdays back to back,
Yeah.
but
The 9th?
It's like, oh, you mean I could have cleared
It's
out
like
my
almost
garage more?
Every one of
Happy
us has
birthday,
it's a
Sean.
birthday.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
nice.
you very much. Everyone has been absolutely delightful, and I'm very happy to know you all.
Aw.
Oh, he's
Thanks,
drunk.
Sean.
And he's
And
the
deaf.
ripe age of 19. Now he can buy his own booze.
That's weird. My daughter's that same age too.
That's awkward.
It's awkward. Yeah.
Please don't date her. Unless you want to.
Speaking of inspiration, I asked in the Discord in the current campaign discussion spoilers, should Dwayne's character, Cherie, receive inspiration today? And the questions were, or the poll answers were who, maybe, or of course not. And I'm excited to announce the results.
I didn't realize that was what that was for.
For the who,
Sorry, Dwayne.
we had 3 votes, 23%. Of course not. We had 5 votes at 38%, and maybe we had 5 votes at 38%.
It sounds like you might have to roll off. You guys should do a rollies.
Yeah.
Do you have any inspiration? Do you have something to throw at me where they actually give me something?
You should get a mini egg.
I think we should do a roll off to see if you get starting inspiration.
Yeah, use your new one.
Oh, here we go. What do you get?
Natural one. Yeah, you're not getting shit. Sorry, buddy.
What was my roll?
17.
17.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got a
Technique on that
17.
roll was
I just want to say, is it? Yeah.
That's a 4, not a 1.
Paxton,
Yeah.
4. That's all I'm gonna say.
Paxton,
4.
17.
That's true. It's weird. It's almost like it's random.
Yeah. Who would
Strange.
have thunk it?
Hate that.
17 for
Yeah.
Paxton.
Hey, more 17? I'm going to roll again. Oh, 17. Whoa, I got
10?
17 again.
17.
Come on, natural 20.
I didn't know it was the
I
best
like
out of
this
3.
dice. Yeah.
Don't waste
Well, I
the
got a natural
20s.
20.
Guys.
Well, you want me
No,
to.
you want Gavin
You
to
only
waste
get-
it.
I got an 18.
Everybody's
I
just
got an
rolling
8
their
on
dice
that
now
one.
that they got
I
from
got a 7.
Paxton.
I rolled
Yeah.
till I got
My
a
18
17.
because it builds. So
But I got a natural 20 just now.
That's beautiful.
So I get one. I get one more
Give
for a
yourself
natural 20.
inspiration.
One more.
I did
That's
before I
only
came.
11.
Wow. I caught that one, Gavin.
All right, let's listen to some intro music, you silly guys.
Are you going to do the little one?
What?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble.
I wonder if it was just like a mistake to begin with.
Might
What's
have
that?
Huh?
Sean's, never mind.
Nothing.
Or we're back on. Never mind.
Yeah.
What?
We're on episode 3 here. Before we get started, though, I think maybe we'll give a shout out or two to some of our sponsors helping
Yeah.
us out on this.
sounds
Is it
fun.
season 5? Yeah, season 5 of our campaigns. Who wants to go first? Are we throwing Russ under the table here?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right.
Stick it to him, Russ.
Yeah.
He sits next to me. Don't throw him under the table.
Got a design that's so good you just have to turn it into a sticker? Or maybe you're the kind of person who wants to slap your logo on everything. Your sword, your shield, your spellbook. Well, Sticker App has you covered. With Sticker App, you can create custom stickers in every finish imaginable, glossy, matte, holographic, you name it. Their super easy to use editor lets you upload your design and tweak it in minutes. Need a little extra sparkle? No problem. With glitter or holographic finishes, your stickers will shine brighter than a bard's charm. So, what are you waiting for? Head over to stickerapp.com. Use code CRITFUM20, that's CRITFUMB20 for 20% off, and start slapping your designs on everything. Just don't put one on your dragon. They might get too attached to it.
We actually just got a couple stickers
Sticker
from them,
joke.
Crit and Fumble stickers, and I threw them on my laptop. My
Do I get
phone.
inspiration for not
got
making a
glitter
mistake
ones.
during the whole advert?
No.
No.
We even got the
Although it'd be
holographic.
funny if we start working our way up to everyone gets it but Dwayne.
Oh, yeah. You should get inspiration for your advert reads. That's a good
Oh, that's a good idea.
call.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit. I don't like that idea. Well done, Russ.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
We'll
are
have
you
to,
good?
I'll have to
Do we
get
clap?
inspiration
Are we
in
clapping?
character only.
Yeah.
The stickers look
The stickers
good.
are awesome.
look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Happy.
they're great.
We got
I mean, I didn't really
shiny
do
ones.
much. I just chose colors.
We got rainbowy ones
Yep.
with sparkle. and
I
we
like the
got
metallic-y
colorful
one.
ones with purple, and we got
I got
gold
like a goldy
ones,
one on my phone.
and we got
Yeah.
red ones because they look like fire, death, fire. Speaking of which,
Yeah, Sean.
Follow that.
Yeah. Oh, hey everybody, it's Warbles coming in just for a quick little ad read. We're gonna talk about UFF screen printing today. You know, heroes, guild masters, and merch-hungry bards. Do you seek legendary screen printing? Well, then head on over to UFF Screen Printing in Nanaimo. With over 18 years of crafting crisp, high-quality prints, these inksmiths wield water-based inks, dye, discharge, and plastisol like a wizard mastering the arcane. Oh, these ads are pretty long. Okay.
I hear you, brother.
Well, whether you need a bold banners, custom sigils on shirts, or a horde of matching tavern tees, they'll make your designs look epic. Perched above the Vault Cafe in downtown Nanaimo, UFF works their magic on fabric daily. Ready to make your mark? Visit uffscreenprinting.com or scry their latest works on Instagram at UFF Serigraphia. UFF Screen Printing, because every barbarian needs a good t-shirt. Vote Warbles.
Yay, Warbles.
Yay,
Thanks,
If you don't know
Warbles.
who Warbles is, go back season 4 where Chelsea
Campaign?
was our DM.
Warbles for Tide
Season
Sovereign.
campaign.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, that'd be so cool.
And you sound like you're made out of plastisol.
That's true. Yeah.
Just going to close my Discord here so it's not using up my...
You should write that into the sequel. That Warbles is
Plastisol?
the new Todd Sovereign.
Todd Sovereign.
Todd Sovereign.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we
So
doing?
before we get started, I do like to ask a question each
I
episode.
like this part.
And we can make it quick. We don't have to drag them out. But
like
I actually like
D&D
I think
Cosmo.
It's
I
fun.
don't think we can.
Drag one out.
Make it quick, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, we can't make it quick. Well, I don't know. I think it's good. Anyway,
What if we just talk faster?
my topic this week, or my question was around alt systems or alternate systems. And I thought about it after a bunch of people were posting it. Again, in our Discord, we have an alt systems channel. And what I mean by that is anything that isn't D&D. And what do you guys like? Have you played an alternate system? Do you prefer one? And is there one you hate that you don't want to play that you have played or you just don't like the look of? Which might be, maybe you don't have to bring up that one because all people will be like, you don't like that system. But I will say what I like the most. I will start. My favorite by far for an alternate. I mean, I love D&D for like long campaign stuff. Most of the time what we play outside of D&D is like one shots or short campaigns, that sort of thing. By far my favorite system is called Lasers and Feelings. It's like a 2d6 system, very simple, but there's so many hacks. There's like a cyberpunk hack and a sailing hack, and like you name it. You just Google like lasers and feeling hacks, and you'll get so many. Anyway, super fun.
John Harper.
John Harper. He also made Blades in the Dark. Bought his book. Great book.
I've heard that
great
one's
RPG.
good.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Haven't
fun.
played it yet.
It's a multi D6 system where you like anything over a 5 and a 6 is a success, and everything else is a fail. Anyways, that's a fun system. I love John Harper stuff. My least favorite by far is Pathfinder. Mostly because it's too crunchy. I'm not like a big crunch person. I know some people are, and if you're into that, that's cool. That's why there's so many RPG systems out there. But when I'm playing RPGs, I'm not interested in like numbers and math and pausing to read a rule book. Just not my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say my least favorite is probably kind of similar. I haven't played a ton of TTRPGs, but I'm definitely one of those people who's like, just cut out all the extras. I want like the really good character sheets and the good role play and stuff. And I think that super crunchy ones kind of loses that a bit for me. I really love Lasers and Feelings for jumping in, just like a one shot or whatever, but I'm super partial to Vaesen right now. Part of the reason for that is like, Sean, you're just such a phenomenal DM for teaching that and stuff. So it was pretty easy and quick to get into. I also really love the vibe of Vaesen, like the rituals and everything. It's really cool, cool twist. D&D is probably my favorite, but Vaesen is sneaking up there as a close second.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Vaesen's a good one.
It's fun.
Well, we've played a lot over the last handful of years. I guess a lot of them have kind of been like variations of some though. Anyways, the one that stands out to me as not like, and it's probably not a hack against the system. Maybe it's the mood we were in when we played it or whatever. But the one where we were all the witches familiars without opposable thumbs.
When was that called?
It was called.
I'll have
Dude,
to
where's
look
my witch or something? No.
No, that was a different system. I'll have to
It's
look
called
it up.
something like The Witch is Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was,
Yeah.
and it was by Grant Howitz. And I normally love his
who does
games.
Goblin Quest.
He does Goblin Quest and a bunch
right.
of other ones like Honey Heist, which was
Right.
hilarious. But you're right. The Witch is Dead was not fun.
Maybe
for
it was
me.
probably
It
just
was a bit of our role play. I feel like we couldn't get into it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like hard to pretend to be a bird. You know.
I think Goblin Quest is amazing if you just want like a few hours of pure chaos, because that's always the way that's going to go.
Yeah.
Go check out our Goblin Quest episode.
The one I wasn't expecting to like as much as it did was for a bunch of reasons, but I thought the dread for the game that we played.
Yeah, that one was
shit.
fun.
And the fact that it's like an all or nothing stakes. It's not like you cut your finger, you got a boo boo. It's like you're dead or you're not dead, and that's it.
Yeah. And
And because I'm so much into the role play of this hobby thing, sport. Is this a sport? I think
It's
think
totally
it's
It
Sport.
feels like a
Yeah.
sport sometimes.
We're gonna get sponsored
Yeah.
by Nike, I think.
I think so.
I need a new shirt.
That's my take.
Your shirt needs a new you.
Dwayne, you're actually on the skins team, so sorry.
Always.
The only one, though.
He's on the arms team.
If you don't know the dread system, though, that's the one that uses Jenga, a Jenga tower, or other blocks that you can push.
You pull 1 to 3 blocks, and if you topple the tower, you're dead, and if you don't, you're not. And that's it.
And it gets pretty intense near the end there. It's like
it is a wild watching everybody like interact with something physically, which you don't usually get.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it takes a lot of the decision making off of the GM as well.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. So, if you are someone that's really into alt systems, time to sneak in maybe a little plug for an upcoming release from Crit and Fumble. Just watch for short shots. That's all I'm gonna say. No, it's another channel of a whole other stream of podcasts that we're gonna be releasing probably end of May-ish.
Yeah.
That's gonna feature alt systems for the most part. We will play D&D from time to time, but that's kind of the goal with it, is to 1 to 3 session campaigns or storylines or whatever you want to call it that are gonna mostly be done on different systems. Yeah.
That's super cool. Yeah. I think it's a good way to like get creative with, even if you come back to D&D or your main system, it just gives you like a bit of not lore, strategy, different ways of like thinking about the game, which is helpful.
I think the thing is that most of them kind of force you to focus more on the role playing. So if that's an aspect that you're not really comfortable with, and most new players kind of aren't unless they come from a theater background. So I think they're really good for that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so I'm just happy to be here.
We're just talking about Sunday.
Yeah, sure. Well, I just meant
What do you
like
want to
the
do on Sunday?
TPRGP, did you build some crew?
Okay.
What are you doing there, Russ? What are you like?
Wait. Oh, I got a 19.
Nice, sweet,
Nice.
good roll.
Yeah,
Good roll.
you can
All right, yeah.
inspiration
What
yeah, you
do
can have
you
some
like?
inspiration for that.
Are we literally?
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm just happy to be here, man.
not gonna make you
Just
talk,
see whatever
Arms, don't worry.
happens.
See, we just need the sunglasses because then you'd know we'd be passing it off to you.
Yeah. Here, wink.
Yeah.
It's your turn,
it's like our
Russ.
talking stick.
Yeah, talking stick.
Well, I
yeah.
think it's kind of hard for me because this is like a new foray for me. So I haven't really played much different. So I think like I don't actually have a negative one.
Fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So,
all
I mean,
been like
Yeah.
the
kinda
birds, like the one that we were playing, the birds are probably the closest, but I still enjoyed myself. For me, I'm getting out the fucking house. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm kind of happy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I'd say honestly, my absolute favorite has been Dread. Other than D&D, I mean, I fucking love D&D.
D&D's great.
But like, I think Dread would be the next thing. And honestly, you know, not to inflate your ego, but Chelsea did such an amazing job. It
I
was
agree.
so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It honestly was so, and I don't like horror. Remember I said to you, I don't like, I'm kind of like scared of horror stuff. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. So to like have to play it, it was so fucking
It
fun.
was so intense.
John
that
freaking
game.
nailed it.
I was
Like,
gonna say
doing
his-
the
that
sound
helped.
effects
Doing
stuff,
that
like,
helped a
that
lot.
was
Yeah.
right.
was-
That
it
was the
was
first time I met you, I think.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you just sat
Sean
there.
was just a
Sat in the
soundboard.
corner. Yeah. That was probably like one of the highlights of like all of my RPG like life career was the tag teaming element of being able to do all the
was
audio
so
cues
fun.
and like
We're
focus on the
already
storytelling.
scheming for Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do one for one of the
started.
one shots.
Oh,
I've already
nice.
started planning out a in space dread. Ooh. Yeah. I've already like wrote out basically the story for it.
Nice.
Damn.
That's
Nice.
exciting.
Yeah. But I don't want to give too much away.
Is there Wookiees?
Sorry?
Wookiees.
Oh, that was
I don't think so.
It was space.
Not yet.
No, I guess there is now.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Space vampire Wookiees.
Wookiee rookie.
Sweet.
There we
Wookiee
go.
core.
There's got to be a laser and feelings hack for that.
We're gonna make one.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as myself, I wouldn't necessarily say that I've got any systems that I hate, but there's definitely some that I'm into. It's all sort of time dependent. Like I started playing with D&D 3.5, which is practically Pathfinder, so that has a special place in my heart, but I just don't have the time to invest in just like optimizing in those systems, so they're not really for me right now. And definitely leaning more towards like GM list systems, sort of RP heavy stuff. Really like Monsters of the Week.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Vaesen, I just really like the setting so much, hence why I'm hammering it down everyone's throats right now. And
And if all else fails, just make your own system.
yeah, and then
Actually, Gavin's Star Wars system that he made
Yeah.
was really good for the convention last year.
yeah,
Gavin's like, what? I did.
Yeah, I
made a
did
Star
I do
Wars
that?
system.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
For
give
the-
me.
Yeah,
Don't call it that.
That
They're
was
going to
fun.
sue us.
Sorry, space
Space
battles.
Space Wars.
Maybe my and Gavin's system will come out one day in the next 20 years.
No, probably
Yeah,
not.
soon.
Probably not.
Yes. We've been working on it on and off for
5
3
years?
years.
No,
Yeah.
5 years.
5
dude.
years? Is it actually?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that because I just like have been putting one together in the last 2 weeks for short shots for May. Yeah, and I think it's because I enjoyed Goblin Quest so much. It's like a GM list system, and I will be taking the helm for one of the short shots.
Awesome.
And I won't give too much away with that. But if you are all interested, look up the online world building sort of experience called Mystery Flesh Pit National Park.
Ooh.
And
feel
that'll
like
put
I'd
you on
be
the
s-
right track.
I feel like I'd be scared on what I find there.
Well,
A lot of tabs running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flesh
If you
pit,
turn
yeah.
left instead of right, it can get a little.
Pokey.
Don't make sure your kids aren't around, but
Yeah.
it can get a little pokey. That's.
All right. Trim those
Wow,
fingernails.
that might actually be our new like slogan for Crit and Fumble.
Little pokey.
It can get a little pokey.
You can get a little pokey. I like that.
That's true.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
you were a fucking
T-shirt,
genius.
Oh,
I
T-shirt.
just-
Yes.
There you go.
Like to show up every so often.
Dope.
Nope.
Maybe we should do a super quick recap.
Yeah.
I'll let Chelsea
Yeah,
take a
let's-
breather this time,
Okay.
and
Thank
then
you so much.
Yeah, no, that was
I'll
nice.
just quickly go over.
It was great to hear from Thal and all.
I did the thing where you're asked to do the dishes, so you break the dishes, so they never get asked
that's
you again.
what it was.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I didn't remember any of that stuff.
I take a lot of notes. You're welcome.
So last episode, everybody had met a few key NPCs in what was called the area of Whisper's Watch. You had met Madame Whisper and learned about the what is it called? A soul thorn, which is what you use to essentially extract soul shards from yourself and buy currency. You met Kane, who's a weapons collector, gathers essentially weapons off of fallen people that have ended up in Underworld before the Lost Souls do. And then you made your way over towards the shrine. Lumina's Rest is actually what it's called. And Lumina was there, which is a hag, a witch, dressed strangely in robes, elven silk white robes. Very nice person, as well as, who was there? Ellie. Ellie was there. Yeah. Painting rocks. So you guys spent a bit of time there, had some visions as you interacted with some of those rocks, and then learnt of this demon to the south, both from, I think Madame Whisper had mentioned him, or maybe it was Kane, and then also Lumina had mentioned him. And he's been a bit of an issue lately, sending lost souls out, seems to be controlling them. They're causing more and more trouble for other people in Underworld. Bless you. And they want it dealt with. So you guys head south.
May I add a piece?
Yeah.
We also learned that Madame Whisper is actually Mirabelle, and that the SS on that note is Seraphine Selowin, her apprentice, who she's asking us to look for.
Yes, you're right.
Sorry, I wanted to add that.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Gavin's just recreating the entire session. He's like, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, totally not just like stitching that one in. No. Yeah, so you guys head south after learning all of that information. You've gone kind of through like this cavernous area that was supposed to lead to Malakar's, let's call it a dungeon. It's not quite a dungeon, his encampment.
Yeah.
And you made it through there pretty easily, made it past the memory leeches, found a moving pile of bones, which turned out to be a mimic that you killed in a round and a half.
Actually, it was two people's rounds. Yeah,
one round.
Yeah, it wasn't a full
Wasn't
round.
even a full round.
Yeah,
I think
Bastion
I
sat
got a
there and
Drop my pen.
Do you my pencil?
No, I'm just reaching it with my foot. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
okay, yeah.
Gavin's reaching.
So,
He's reaching
how
around.
I got
about
it.
that?
Okay.
Oh.
So anyway, you made it through that area. You've made it to the camp. I put a map on the table with some minis and a guy at the end.
Ooh, a guy. Wait. Was that a clue?
I'll read a narrative for you to get us started. Are you ready to play episode 3 of Underworld?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
We can.
Sorry,
We can
yes.
keep-
No, 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 no,
You
no.
just want to hear us
Sorry,
talking a little more, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's all we're going to be doing for the next 2 hours. But emerging from the oppressive confines of twisting, narrow caverns, you step into an open, nightmarish camp lit by smoldering embers. To your left, crude shelters formed from bone and splintered wood stand clustered, surrounded by primitive fences adorned with skulls and tattered cloth. A dirt path winds upward to your right, leading toward a wide, ritualistic circle glowing ominously with fire. At the circle's heart, flames dance and twist, forming the shifting outline of a demonic visage whose fiery eyes seem to stare directly into your souls. Sitting casually in the center is a large man surrounded by what looks to be worshippers. Echoing growls and harsh whispers drift from the shelters, signaling you're not alone, and whatever awaits above seems to know that you're coming. What do you do?
Kill him.
Sweating my balls off.
Yeah, somebody needs to kill that thing.
Is it pretty dim in here, other than the couple of lights and stuff, or?
It's relatively dim, yes, except up that dirt path to the right where you see kind of that ritualistic circle. There's obviously, what is the wood burning things called?
Braziers.
Braziers, yeah. Those are well lit and lighting up that area
That
for
area
sure.
is well lit,
Yeah.
okay.
But the area you're in now is relatively dark. As you're looking up towards him, and you can see in this encampment, you notice that this large figure, this man, surrounded by these worshippers, is sitting pretty casually in this chair. Like he's, laughing, probably has a drink in his hands, and he's just like conversing with these people. He's not like standing there with his weapons drawn, going like just standing waiting.
Is he larger than a normal human? Are we looking at someone who's...
Yeah, but not like a lot. Imagine like average dude
Goliath?
versus like big bouncer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So he's just butch.
Yeah. I'm just using an extra mini because I didn't have. He's not as the size of the mini that's on the table.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
he's just a big boy.
Ophelia has been getting nervous the closer they get to this. She's excited to get her magical item back, but she knows there's something else here too. So she's going to try and kind of step closer to Skoogie, and she's going to say, we haven't had a chance to connect, but we need to talk about what we're going to find here, okay? We don't have time right now, but I just need you to remember to trust me, okay?
Well, of course, I will always trust you.
Okay, good. What's our plan, everyone?
Bastion will turn to Mador. You were casting some sort of spell to look for something when we were with the hag?
Yes, I can cast it again if that's what you're getting at.
That is what I'm getting at.
And what would you like me to look for?
Well, whatever magic item it is that you're missing.
I guess I could do that. I cast locate item, and I'm going to look for my crossbow.
Sure. Yeah, you pick it up right away. It's not far from you. It's just beyond the big guy in the center, kind of in the back corner there. There's like a crate, but it's in the upper area.
So it's actually up in these bluffs, or it's like...
Yeah, here, I'll put a marker on the...
Does anybody
the
have a
map. Give
laser
me 1 second.
pointer? Or oh, here we go. Feather dust pointer.
Wow.
Is there an abyss that that I can avoid at any cost?
Oh, it's there. Okay. So that's hard to get to because I was thinking I could try to stealth around. Um,
Well, we could stealth around here and then.
I'm gonna go into the dark a little bit. Do you want to take like sweep and flank?
Totally know what that means. Yeah.
Is that a new move?
It's
Like
like a reach
shotgun.
around.
You're gonna need. No, it doesn't matter.
What's our plan? I can create a silent image as a distraction, but if he's got any sort of ability to see through illusions, he's gonna know in a moment.
Well, I can create a distraction.
All right, you're gonna expand or just leave it that?
I'm just gonna wing it.
Okay, cool.
So, above table, like we're only gonna hit initiative if he decides to, right? Like, I mean, we don't have to.
You're not in initiative right now.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right? So, because I could cast Fog Cloud on that area where our stuff is, and then we could try to stealth in, and because I've already located my object, would that be possible for me to like be able to pick up the objects if I've already located them, even though there's a fog cloud over them?
That cloud's gonna be really obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna either
you
way
could
he's gonna see us.
You could sneak in and grab them in a fog cloud because you know where it is. I'll give you. You can have a regular roll. You won't be imposed with disadvantage, but you're still gonna have to roll for it.
Yeah, and I guess it is only a 20-foot radius as well. So.
I can make somebody invisible if they want to be invisible. I want to go get it.
Me and you have the highest stealth, right? Me and Ophelia.
Ophelia is very. That could really work. I have a good stealth. If we need to retreat, we meet back at Madame Whispers. We've got to go.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
I can go in. I've got a good stealth if you want. Try and get our shite. And I can get out pretty quickly too if things are turning around on us, but we can't let this keep going. We've got to stop this too, though. We can't just grab our stuff and run.
Well, I think just grabbing our stuff is a good boon for us.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Hold your breath.
Is this like Dragon Ball Z where they were invisible because they got to hold their breath?
Dope.
Is that a deep cut?
She's invisible.
No, it's not yet. How's the breath going?
Dwayne, you can have inspiration for that. That was great. Actually, you can actually have inspiration for that.
No.
Wonderful.
Now you're invisible.
Wonderful. Ophelia is going to stealth around the side here.
Okay.
And she's going to drop down on the stuff.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a stealth check.
And I think Mador's going to actually follow her. Do
Okay.
this and do the same sort of stealth. I just want you to have backup, I think.
But you're not invisible. The whole reason this works is because I'm invisible.
I'm pretty stealthy, though.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
don't roll
me a
natural
stealth check.
one. Yeah.
Do I get stealth with is there advantage or anything by being invisible?
Well, I mean, nobody's going to see you. I'm more wondering if you're going to potentially trip and fall or knock some debris over.
Oh,
or
I see.
something.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
more the check here. Nobody's seeing you for
I
sure.
got a 25.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
And I have a 24 because of reliable talent.
Beautiful. The two of you sneak along this ridge line.
I'll hold back a little bit, I think, because you are invisible. So.
Okay, like a good 20 feet or something.
Yeah. I just want to give her some sort of cover just in case.
As you walk through the canyon side, the left side of this encampment, which is now below you, you walk past some of these tents. Give me perception checks, the two of you.
That's going to be a 14.
13.
Both of you hear what sounds to be growling, like you'd imagine, Mador, you have wolves that often follow you. You would imagine these are of the canine variety type growling. Like you could just pick up that sense. They haven't sensed you yet, but their ability to pick up scent is uncanny, invisible or not. You clock this information as you get further towards this bag of goodies. that you guys have.
Skoogie. Ophelia casts message back to Skoogie and relays this as she goes.
Sure.
And gives directions.
And I do this. Just dog ears. Snap, snap, snap.
Skoogie would load up an arrow and basically center his aim on the big bad guy.
Okay, sounds good. You make it to this crate. You can see these worshippers that are around this guy. He's sitting casually having a laugh. He's got like a bowl of food in front of him. They're all sitting nicely, listening to him as they should. And you realize that they are all chained to him by the neck. Not his neck, their neck. The chain is around his arm. And none of them are paying attention to you. They can't see you anyway. You're invisible. And Mador, you're too much in the shadows for them to notice you. But you are very close to these people. You're maybe, what is that, in squares on the map, 25 feet away?
Something like that.
That's not far.
It's pretty close.
Opening a crate, invisible or not, it's going to be tricky.
It's a crate or it's like a chest, or like, is it locked? Is it closed? Or am I going to have to like pry it?
It's just a crate, but it does have a lid. It's not locked. This place isn't fancy enough for a big fancy chest.
Okay. Just gonna try. Gavin rolling dice, and I'm terrified.
Looking very innocent, suspiciously innocent.
She's gonna try to just kind of like feel around the lid. She's not trying to lift it quite yet. She's just trying to feel, is it heavy? Is it feeling like it's gonna be a big problem? And she's doing it sort of on the side furthest away from them.
Sure. You're getting a sense of weight?
Kind of. She's just trying to figure out like how easy is this gonna, is she like, she's a petite little lady. Is she gonna have to really haul on this lid, or is she, just starting to feel around and figure out, scope the...
Sure. You definitely get the sense that it's a heavy crate. It's got a lot of shit in it. The lid is relatively heavy, but it's not something you can't lift. Like,
Okay.
We're maybe talking max 20 pounds. However, it's not in the greatest shape. Like, wood rubbing against wood. Wood is often squeaky. We're back to shotguns. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Based on my experience, wood against wood is always
facts.
squeaky.
Yeah.
Can get messy.
She's gonna try to open it.
Okay. Are you just reefing on it? You're doing it dexterously?
Dexterously. She's going to try. Okay. She's essentially trying to open it just enough on her side that she can reach in and put stuff down behind her. And then kind of, she wears a pretty long sort of almost not trench coat, but kind of. So she's going to, anything she can find, she's going to tuck in there. She'll have to carry Mador's
throw it to me?
Yeah, that's going to be the last one, right? Like she's going to try and put that down and then she'll lob it and try and go. But everything else.
I'm watching you like a hawk as well, just so I'm keeping an eye on you.
For her information, what's she going to find in there from other people? So I can figure out, am I putting things in pockets? I know it's your crossbow, Mador. Skoogie, what is yours?
I don't know.
Your cloak?
Cloak?
Oh, yes, my cloak of protection.
Okay, so that she could throw around her shoulders then.
I got a ring.
A ring, well, that'll just go in her pocket or on her hand.
A rod.
And a rod. Okay, a little... Perfect. So she's going to... So I guess she would reach in, grab all the little things, pockets first, and then the last thing she's going to grab is Mador's, because she can slide even the cloak out. But
Sure.
As Ophelia's doing this, Bastion's going to like slowly be making his way up along the side. He's going to eye up the closest brazier.
Okay.
How is it like?
You mean brazier?
Why'd you look at me?
No, brazier.
It's very nice.
You know those like, no, it's a teacup. Those things that you've only ever read and you say out loud and you're like, fuck.
I didn't know there was Dairy Queen in the Underworld.
I feel like we're in Carry On D&D.
Yeah. Is like, does it have sticks of wood in it, or is it like a lamp that would be able to be moved in its own right?
This fire looks to be burning of magical means.
Is it warm or just light? Like, does it appear to be fire?
It appears to be fire. Yeah, it is hot.
Okay.
There is wood debris around here, certainly, but not in this brazier.
Yeah, Bastion's going to try and make a makeshift torch at this point. Just put something in there and just be ready for things to go wrong.
Okay.
In this position. Yeah.
I think you could totally do that.
Okay.
So you find a piece of wood, hold it in there for a bit until it's lit.
Okay.
Cool. Chelsea, go ahead and give me that dex roll.
So before she
Can this
rolls
be
that,
a stealth or a sleight of hand?
Yeah, we'll do sleight of hand.
before she rolls,
And before I roll it,
before
yeah,
she
yeah.
rolls,
Sure, she rolls.
Shuri is just gonna like look around, and she says, "I can also cast darkness on the whole." Like, so I wonder, like, if maybe that might be a good idea. If we
But
cast,
then they'll know.
It'll trigger him.
well, I know they'll know we're here, but
Yeah.
but he, like the chains, like he's attached to all these people.
Yeah, it's like the moose hole over here.
So I don't know what do you guys think before.
Technically, we can't hear any of this. We're
Right.
already yeah.
I wasn't talking to Russ.
Yeah.
He just likes looking at me.
Can people?
You're just good looking, buddy. That's all.
Can anyone inside of it see the outside?
Maybe if they're like very, very, very powerful. I don't know.
Right. Maybe if things break bad,
Do you think I should wait? Should I wait? If well, I mean, I
Wait.
just want to give them the.
if they make a noise, maybe
Yeah.
Okay.
point it in the middle.
Okay.
So everyone
Have
in
it on
there is
standby?
blind.
Okay.
And then, yeah, because otherwise we might as well just shoot at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. I was just checking. I just wanted to check in.
All
Okay.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that sleight of hand.
That is going to be a 24.
24. You open it, no problem, no squeak. Inside, you see all of your friends, your companions' magical items, including yours, Opheles, -1. And in addition to that, there is another thing on top of everything that's glowing. It's got a very light emanating glow, and you see this to be a veil.
She's going to reach in very carefully. She's going to tuck it up her sleeve so it doesn't, as she pulls it out, it doesn't glow and catch someone's eyes.
Okay.
So in the crate, she's going to tuck it up her sleeve so it becomes invisible.
So you've touched the veil.
It's the first thing she touched.
Yeah.
It's the very first thing she touches.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. I pulled a Dwayne and rolled it out. It's going to be a 17.
17.
Uh-oh.
You're pulled into this moment that you've had in your past, and you and Skoogie have worked together for months, prepared, and have now been trapped around this town. A battle has gone on. You're stuck on, I believe it was a rooftop,
Yeah.
and you look over and Skoogie goes down. What were you doing in that moment when you saw him get hurt, battling? Is it Thorn?
Thorn.
Thorn Ironclaw.
Ironclaw.
Yeah.
Ophelia was running. She was actually running across the ground. He was up on the rooftop, and she was running to try and get to him, and she couldn't get there. And she thought he was going to die, and she got to him just at the last moment.
In this moment that you're running towards him, it's like one of those dreams where you're running fast, but your legs aren't taking you anywhere. It's like your legs are heavy. You can't run fast enough. And you see him get hit again and again and again. He tries to stand and falls. And as he tumbles down this rooftop, he lands just as you arrive at this building that he's on, limp now in front of you. Your vision comes back, and you realize, along with everybody else in this area, that this whole time, not that it's been long, you have been screaming at the top of your lungs.
Mador runs up as quick as possible to grab what he needs to grab.
Ophelia starts chucking everything up on the ledge on her shoulders, grabs her blades, and is ready to go.
Okay. To your surprise, this guy in the center puts down his drink and puts down these chains, and they all sort of like retract. And he kind of just like leans over with one shoulder. He's like, "That was mine. You're not allowed to take that."
Wasn't yours originally?
"Yeah, but I stole it. Finders keepers. Well,
Well,
stealers keepers.
how I feel exactly.
Fair. What's your name? Come here.
I think I'll stay right here, thanks.
Name's Malakar." He holds out his hand.
I think I'll stay right here, thanks.
Well, suit yourself and take your stuff. If you have to return that to Lumina, by all means. It's you've obviously been tricked by her. I won't stop you.
Ophelia has thrown what she can up on the ledge. The couple of the ring and there was something else small. The small things she's tucked into her pockets, though she doesn't want those to get lost.
Okay.
The rod, the ring and the rod are in her pockets now.
All right.
She and she'll put the veil. She's scared of it, so I think she probably uses the veil to sort of try and tuck it into her pocket.
Sure.
And she says, "Can't be as simple as that."
Well, sure it can. You'll have to answer to her. You know she's a witch, right? And that's why I stole it, to show everybody her true colors.
I don't trust her in the least, but I don't trust you either.
Well, that's wise, but at least what you see is what you get here. Not so with Lumina. Am I a demon? Yeah, sure. Why not? Do I take care of the lost souls and make them do my bidding? Yeah, I do. Do I steal people's shit when they arrive in the Underworld? Yeah, of course. It makes me more powerful, but at least while you're sitting here, old Malakar is just, old Malakar.
Well, give me something to believe then. Tell me about Lumina.
Lumina has a deal with the Devouring Will. I'm sure since you've been to the Underworld, you've learned of such a place, have you not?
Of course.
By the way, you can tell the rest of your friends to come here. My dogs have already told me that you've arrived.
It's all right. I think they'll stay wherever they want.
Okay, they can stay, but I mean, there's drinks on the house. By all means,
Can we hear this going on? Can we hear?
He's not talking quietly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ophelia messages Skoogie and says, "Liar."
Can I cast Zone of Truth?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth on that guy, and it's a charisma saving throw of 15.
Ooh, let me open up his stats, but I'll roll.
What's the range on that? That's
6 or a 9? 6. Ooh,
60 feet.
What's my
15.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm making that, but I'll check just in case.
Probably move
No,
forward a
not
bit.
even
Probably
close.
take him up here somewhere.
So he fails. Give me the specifics of this spell.
Oh, Gavin, you gotta make me read. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice, so on his crown of his head. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time on truth or starting its turn must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed throw, it can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Amazing. And then he can't, like he just can't do it. It's not that you would get a sense, he just physically cannot.
He can't,
do it.
yeah, and it just goes on to say, you know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions which it would normally respond with a lie.
Oh, I see. Okay. So he can bite his tongue.
Right.
How long does this
You
last?
just can't lie, right?
10 minutes.
Woo, okay. Wise of you to find truth. I'm curious, did you cast this on Lumina?
Not yet.
Yes, well.
But we just...
She might not be so patient when she realizes that you've done so. You obviously want to know the truth, and I've already been telling you the truth, but please... Come in, grab a seat, grab a drink, and he releases these chains and kind of just does like this, like, be gone with you movement, and these lost souls just sort of like slither away. They're not even standing there, they're kind of on hands and knees, and they're just sort of like, and like kind of disappear over that ledge into these camped areas, like the tents.
Ophelia casts message on the people who aren't right around and just says... sort of spread out.
Sure.
But she is going to move towards him.
Okay.
She's going to move in front of him, but not within immediate grasp, I would say.
Yeah.
So you're moving within the zone of truth?
What's the zone? What is 20-foot radius or something?
15.
15. Okay. Cool. I like that.
Yeah, she'll be there.
And I'll whistle for Shangar and Irith.
Okay.
I'll whistle for them to go flank in positions, one on each side.
My goodness. The group of you mean business, don't you? I like that. I like that. You could be on my side. We could do great things down here if you were to help me out. But what do you want to know from old Malachar?
Tell us about Lumina. Why shouldn't we trust her?
Well, like I was saying, Lumina has an agreement with the Devouring Will. I suppose when you have seen her, haven't you?
Of course.
When you met her, she told you about the Nullstone, yes?
Of course.
You're supposed to bring it to her, and she will open a portal for you.
Where we have to leave and do something within 12 hours that she wouldn't share with us.
Did she tell you that she can't physically collect these Nullstones? And that opening the portal with the Nullstones is a means to an end for her. The Devouring Will is incapable of doing this as well. It requires a soul from the material plane to gather and put together. Opening this portal will allow the Devouring Will to enter the material plane. Lumina's job is to stop whoever collects the Nullstone from succeeding. She's the final gatekeeper.
Makes sense.
It does. It does. A strange deal. Now, I don't know why she made such a pact. Being a hag from the material plane that died, I can imagine it's, she would like her time back, and, this may be her one-way ticket there. But that's a guess. I don't know.
But what would you have us do then?
Well, my hope in stealing her veil is that she would be ousted, so that people would get wise to who she actually is. You see, I'm interested in power. I want to grow strong enough to take on the Devouring Will, maybe at some point, if I ever get that chance. But until then, gathering lost souls and making myself stronger is of the utmost importance.
What is the Devouring Will?
I'm not sure anybody, except maybe Lumina, truly knows, and if she even does. It's an entity around here, feeds on fear and death and despair, but also likes trickery and deception. I think it's a game for it.
Why do you think you're going to be able to take it on?
Ha. I suppose just a guess. I mean, we're down here anyway, aren't we? Just gather some souls, get strong enough, stand before the thing that keeps you down here. Or maybe I can make him a deal, or it a deal. I shouldn't assume it's a him.
Seraphin Selwyn. Name ring a bell?
Yeah. She came to me, actually, totally out of her mind, wearing some emblem that, a pendant of types that Lumina gave to her, a charm, she was told. Came to me and was, by the time she had reached me, was totally gone, insane. I had to put her down. He gestures over towards one of the tents. She's probably among one of them, but to be honest, I can't tell which is which anymore.
Same emblem that's out on the hand out there?
Yeah, that's Lumina's doing as well. It's trying to stop people from coming here, making me look bad.
All right. Is Bastion nice and close as well?
Yeah, Bastion's right up there with you.
Any questions, Bastion?
He's going to sort of lean over with a bit of a groan and grab Malakar's drink and take a swig out of it.
Dope.
Nope.
I mean, it's a nice whiskey. It's I mean, he was drinking it. Nice, not poisoned or anything like that. No con saves.
Thank God.
I'm growing quite tired, friends. What are we doing?
What's the best way to get out of here?
Probably the way you came, because that's the only way out.
What sort of save was it for the Zone of Truth? Has Bastion
15.
very likely entered it? And is it a, sorry, I missed it, intelligence? Charisma?
Charisma, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Bastion fails.
Ophelia succeeded. 16.
Yeah.
Oh, actually?
Would Malachar know this?
He wouldn't know that they failed.
Wouldn't know that he
only,
failed.
Only I would,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think.
Well,
You wouldn't know.
Until they start talking, maybe.
Ophelia has succeeded, so she's going to say, I'm just sort of lost in all of this. I don't know who to trust, and I don't trust her. At least you're honest. How
I
can
wouldn't
we
say I'm totally honest.
Yeah, that's a
but,
fucking lie.
I like him. Takes my drink. Calls it like it is. Eh?
how would you suggest we deal with it, with Lumina and all of that?
Oh, well, is that a suggestion I'm just willingly going to give out? What do I get out of this deal?
What do you want?
Not dead.
I would love to take over that little shrine she has going on there. Maybe you deal with Lumina, free up the space for me, and we have ourselves a deal.
So I promise you here that we will deal with it and you'll tell us how to deal with her.
Yeah.
All right, I promise. We'll deal with Lumina.
All right, there is one other thing, though. I'm going to need some sort of guarantee that you're going to be able to do that. And he reaches behind him and puts like these clasps down in front of you, clearly chain links that go around your neck. And he says, they'll come off as soon as you succeed in whatever we agree. It's a pact. You're not tied to me unless you lie. Your call.
Give me a moment to think. No, Philly's going to cast message again, and she's going to message Skoogie, and she's going to say, I'd rather kill them both. I'd rather kill them both than make any pacts. And you can respond to it.
This is a two-way?
Yeah.
Bastion's going to say that exact same thing out loud.
Yeah, but I will be a lot harder to kill than she will.
Yeah.
Skoogie will,
He's under zone of truth right now. I want to.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Skoogie would say back, do you want me to shoot?
She's going to message Cherie, who she can't see. She knows Bastion's feelings. She can guess Mador's feelings. She knows Skoogie's going to take her lead, so the only one left is Cherie. So she's going to message Cherie and say, any arguments with us just taking them all out?
No arguments for me.
All right. I agree to your deal. And she steps forward, and she's going to Misty step behind him and slam both of her hatchets into his back.
Holy shit.
Casting Shadow Blade and Booming Blade at the same time.
Bastion will take the torch in his hand and breathe the whiskey that he's got in his mouth in his face.
Nice. Oh, I love it.
Skoogie immediately fires two arrows, like boom, boom, back to back.
All right, I love it.
And I'm going to put spike growth on the ground, so I miss you.
Oh, yeah, I love
Okay.
growth.
We're obviously going to have to roll some initiative, but you will...
Do we get a surprise round?
You
think
will
he's
get a
just dead.
surprise round. Boom! Actually, I think Bastion will as well. So the new surprise round, I don't have it in front of me, but in 2024 rules, it's not a full round. It's just I roll disadvantage on initiative, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah. So let's do that. I will change up the
Finally,
music.
a good one.
So,
I'll roll disadvantage. Oof, 12. Not great. Let me change up the music before I do anything else. Should we do ambush music? Let's see what it. No, let's do epic fight. That sounds more better. Okay.
sounds more better.
Why does Cherie look like she's sharting right now?
That is
She is kinda
one
like
of the
half squat.
derpiest minis I have ever seen in my
She's a little
life.
I
scared.
love
She's,
it.
you know,
Kind of amazing.
when she yeeted herself into the abyss, she's still.
She also grew
just
to
a-
about 9 feet tall.
She's just a knight in shartan armor, okay?
Don't make fun of my character. Stop it.
I need a shirt that says
Oh my
that.
god. Knight in sharten armor. Amazing.
Fantastic.
It's just like a forever alarm bell going off.
Yeah.
Awesome. awesome.
Okay, so I have 12. Is anybody less than 12? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to put him at the end. Who's above 12? Closest.
I've got 15 on the dice.
15.
Or 14, but with
14?
initiative. Yeah, with my initiative, I get +1.
Okay, so 15
So
total.
15, yeah.
Anybody under 15? Who's next?
I
Bastion's
got 20.
Scoogie also has 20.
Okay.
Bastion's got 19.
Whose dex
19.
is higher?
I have an
Which
average
one's
size
Scoogie?
dex.
My dex is 20.
That is located. I have a 19.
Okay,
So
so,
then, yeah.
Just under
Mador
average.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Ophelia, you're obviously
27.
Jeepers.
All right, well, as you
So
guys kill
min-maxed.
this within 3 rounds, I'm going to get a snack.
Okay,
so-
yeah, sounds good. Great. So you step around. This guy's sitting in his chair. His whiskey has been drunk by your friend Bastion, who you can see is about to spit it in his face. And you step around and hit him with these 2 blades of yours.
Yeah, so she's going to do cast Shadow Blade, Booming Blade.
Okay.
And that is going to be first one is a that is going to be 16 plus 9 to hit.
16 plus 9 to hit definitely hits.
Fantastic. So that is going to be 2d8 psychic. It is also going to be 5d6 stealth. And it's going to be 1d8 thunder.
Holy God.
Sorry. Okay, so 3 plus 6 is 9. That's going to be 14, 15, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, right? 32 points of damage.
Good God.
He's dead.
Yeah, almost. You step behind him and just drive these blades into him, and you hear him roar. And for the size of this guy, the sound that comes out of him does not match the body. Like the floor literally goes like when he does it, and you're like, holy fuck. Go ahead.
She's going to swing with her left blade now.
Okay.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Okay.
Yeah. He leans forward and you miss with your second blade.
Fantastic. She's now going to use her movement to. She's going to just use her movement to step around and actually towards like where Mador is a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, there. Exactly.
Sounds good. Awesome.
And that is her turn.
Mador, you're up.
Yeah, I'm dropping spike growth right on the big guy, and
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that I miss my friend Bastion here as well.
Sounds good. So spike growth kind of like around him and then behind him a bit.
A little bit. I mean, like it's
20 foot
20 foot radius, so I'd probably just get right to
Right to
Bastion's toes, kind of
toes.
thing.
Okay.
20-foot radius.
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 So
Okay.
40-foot circle.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'll
so
push,
some
I'll
of
pull
it,
it back
yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
back a bit. Okay, sounds good. I mean, he's sitting in his chair, so it only affects him if he moves, right?
Only if he moves.
Okay, sounds good.
Or anybody moves into that area.
Right.
Gavin,
Yeah,
if he's sitting in his chair, does that technically mean he's prone?
Oh, half prone? What happens if you're half prone?
Oh, hey.
No, he's not prone. Prone's like
Shotgun.
lying down.
His blue chew for that.
He's also a big guy, so sitting in this chair, he's almost your height. Well,
boy.
sitting.
I'll accept it.
Yeah.
DM to DM. He likes
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe if he was like sitting on the ground or something, but I don't know.
Oh, and I guess my wolves should have gone on the same turn as me.
Yes. Yeah. Take your wolves.
Well, they're not going to go into. They're going to hold a position down here.
Okay. Oh, like facing towards the camp.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Good idea.
I like it. Oh, thanks, Sean. He's putting a
Oh, wow,
piece of paper
that's,
down for the
Spike growth.
Spike growth.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And then I'm going to move behind him here.
Okay.
Not in the spikes.
So you run around behind him. You've got your wolves out looking over the camp.
And I have my M16 back now.
Oh, nice.
Whatever that's called. What's it called?
Your crossbow.
Crossbow.
Your +2 crossbow. Yeah. Okay. Skoogs, you're up.
Yeah, so immediately off those first couple hits, as soon as Skoog saw Ophi make an attack, he launched 2 arrows.
Okay.
So we will roll attacks for those. Got a woo-wee. 17 plus 10 and an 18 plus 10. So I feel like they both probably hit.
Definitely.
And they are going to be a 1d8 plus 4 on each. Is 2 is 6 and 4 plus 4 is 8 is 14
Nice.
damage. And then he has a sharpshooter, so the bad guy loses 10 feet of movement until my next turn. And immediately following my attack, my swarm of crows are going to fly in and grab that big bad boy and drag him across those spikes.
Oh, nice. I love that.
So he has to make a strength save
Oh, he's pretty strong.
against my score of it's a 39.
39?
It's a 16.
I failed I rolled a fucking 3.
Oh, sweet.
Damn it. Fails.
So you're going to take how many feet
So
are you getting dragged?
he moves 15 feet. This thing actually is, it does a lot of damage. So he moves 15 feet, but it's difficult terrain, so it's, and the damage, well, I'll let Russ read it, 'cause he's probably got it up there, but.
Marissa's rolling dice.
I'm rolling dice for your damage here.
I also have that spell, so I'll just read what it says out loud. Cover some of the dead air. When a creature,
22 points of damage.
22.
Yeah.
It's 2d4 damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Spike growth is the DM's boo or bane.
Yeah, it's like almost broken.
That's why my friend Chelsea told me to take it.
Yep, me too.
You.
We could cast them side by side.
We could.
Does anybody have Moonbeam as well?
I cast Fireball.
I fucking hate you guys.
He gets ripped off his chair, which topples over backwards after getting a flame in his face from Bastion.
Bastion hasn't gone yet.
Well, yeah, we'll just say
Okay,
it worked. It kind of looks like it blew you and blew him over.
Yeah.
Dragged across, and as he's dragged across this spike pit, you can see his body convulse and go limp for moments until you hear him start to laugh manically, and his body just starts like convulsing. And I'm gonna bring out a mini. 1 sec.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
He's gonna split.
This isn't even his final form.
Oh, it's a Pokemon. That's fun.
It's actually not that epic compared to this.
Whoa, jeez.
That's pretty sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's more epicer.
Yeah.
And I have another.
Those leathery wings Gavin just put down a really cool green demon with leathery wings.
And we put him on top of some paper towels. Folded.
He's not house trained. So.
He also has shark kind of armor.
Short armor?
Shark.
Oh, short armor.
He's a demon
Yeah.
in sharding armor.
My sister-in-law actually helped me paint that. So thanks, Michelle. We had a paint
that's so
night
cool.
with the family, and she's like, "I'll paint him." So, anyways,
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
Does she listen?
She might actually. I think she has checked out a couple
Nice.
episodes.
Sorry about that.
So we're,
Sorry, Michelle.
Sorry about us.
Really sorry about that. Sorry about the BritBox.
he stands up, and he is. I mean, despite the size of the mini, he's about 3 times the size of what he was before. This is a very large actual demon now that you're looking at, and you can see through his veins is almost like these ember-colored, like burns, like moving through him as it's just like coursing. He's like, and he reaches down and grabs towards the ground, and these chains like lash up from the ground. He grabs them and just like pulls up. And as he does, you can see all of the lost souls that went into the encampment lift up into the air like they're just floating. And he just looks among the rest of you. He's like, "I told you, you should have killed Lumina." And he grabs the chains and slams down. And all these bodies just boom, die instantly. All the lost souls are like splat, 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 splat. And you see like the spirits coming out of them, just like into him.
Okay.
As he now drags these chains towards him, and these bodies, the remains, just start flipping and moving. They're like and start like moving towards him as he pulls these chains. Let me put out the next mini.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
But we didn't get to hit that one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
cool.
he was hotter before.
Oh, there's more. Sweet.
Yeah.
Look at the tits on that thing.
That looks easier.
I think they're titties.
He pulls out these creatures form into what you can just imagine is like this soul golem. It's like parts and pieces of different humanoid souls that are now gathered in front of him. And he drops the chains and he looks at the group of you and he's like, who's next?
How did you pull it in?
Huh?
Like you pulled it in directly towards you?
Pull in what?
Is it?
He's trying to figure out how much you moved in that all that transition.
Yeah, I guess he would have pulled it across the bodies across that. So, well, the dead bodies formed there, though. That thing didn't move.
But it's still there. So I'll say
Yeah, all right. We'll give one roll. We'll give
one roll. Okay.
Yeah. Or like one space. Go for it.
That is 14 points of damage.
Whew, man, 14 just for that one. Dang. That is nasty shit.
Wait a second. Am I rolling D8s? Oh, D4s. Sorry.
I was like, that's a lot.
It's fine. We'll keep the 14 for this, but then
No.
you only get that one for free.
No.
So you're gonna need it.
It's supposed to be 3.
I'll keep the 14. You'll thank me
I was
later.
like, you're gonna
Roll a
need it.
D20
Yeah.
for damage.
Great.
If the DM gives
I'm
it to you,
going
that's
Which
to-
one's the D20 again?
I'm going to quickly roll for the golem to see
Thank you.
where he shows up. Natural 1, motherfucker. He goes after Malakar.
It'd be worse if it was a 20 because it would have already been missed.
Yeah,
Does he
yeah,
actually
yeah,
go
yeah.
after Malakar?
Yeah, he actually does.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Next up is Bastion, I believe, right? Because Skoogie had gone.
Skoogie go.
Yep.
Is the corpse creature considered like a large or a massive?
It's large, not
looks large.
massive.
All right.
Yeah.
Bastion is going to just like slowly walk around the spike growth within 10 feet of that thing
Nice.
and take a baseball bat swing with his halberd at it.
I like it.
He's going to make all 3 of his attacks. One of those is a 1, so I'll let you ruminate on that.
Okay.
Then the lowest is a 15, then followed by a 19.
Both of those will hit. We'll get to your natural 1 and after.
Okay. This thing is going to need to make a DC 15. Sorry. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have to make a. Yeah, I just hit it, so he's going to use his tactical mastery push.
Okay.
And I'm going to push it 10 feet away from me into
you
the spike
motherfucker.
grove. Whilst it also takes. Oh man, sorry, I haven't actually done combat with
No, it's
Bastion
all good,
because
it's all
we've.
good. I love that everybody's just dragging him across the spike growth.
9 points from me.
9. Okay, nice. That's what the D4s this time, right?
Yeah. I use these ones, the big ones, right?
Yeah, the D20s. That's perfect. So 9. It's
It's going to take 24 points of damage.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
with,
man,
both
he's
his
actually
hits.
taking a shit ton of damage already. Great. That's perfect. Wonderful. I'm happy for you guys. Moving on. Oh wait,
There was the natural
the
one.
natural
Yeah, yeah.
one. You lean in a little too far. I'm going to give him his bonus action. Hopefully that's not too harsh for Bastion. But he has something called Engulfing Surge, where he moves through the space of up to 2 creatures. I'm going to say you stumble forward so he doesn't move. You go to push him. You've pushed him back, but you're going to move into his space.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to give me a dexterity save or become restrained by him.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. You make it. You feint to the side without hitting the spike growth and are not engulfed by this large
Bastion's going to do like a gimme hand gesture towards a filly for his rod.
creature. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Next up, we
Philly's
have...
holding onto Bastion's rod with both hands.
Surprisingly girthy.
Whoa.
Wow.
Sorry, Michelle.
I'd watch it.
Wait, my mission?
Wait, who?
What?
Because we were apologizing earlier.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did Michelle? Anyways, I know that.
The demon painter.
She knows the size of Sean's rock.
It's Bastion's. It's
I'm so
Bastion's rock.
confused.
Bastion.
Oh yeah, Bastion's rock.
Yeah, everybody knows Sean's.
Yeah, of course.
I don't have 3 hands.
Wait, are we still talking about
never
Bastion
know.
or Sean?
Now I'm confused.
Anyway,
Moving on.
It's Sherry's turn. Quick, go.
You say Jerry.
There's one of them.
Jerry.
I'm gonna throw a fucking chair. It's Cherie.
That's what I said.
I thought it was Jerry.
I thought it was Jerry too. Anyway, so anyway, let's move on. I'm going to use my silver heavy crossbow. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fire an arrow at the Goliath thing.
The green guy, or the red guy.
The green guy.
Okay.
The Gollum.
Yep.
Green giant.
And see how that goes.
Okay.
So that'd be a natural 1 on the dice.
Oh boy.
So it didn't go well.
Give me another attack roll as you accidentally fire at your friend Bastion.
Oh, look at Bastion.
But he has that straw hat. That should protect him.
Totally.
Do you want damage?
We'll give Bastion a chance. I don't want to do a direct hit just because you failed, but we're going to do an attack roll.
Sorry, you want me to roll again?
Yeah, roll to hit.
4.
Actually?
Yeah, 4.
All right. Goes high.
That hits.
You got like
Damn,
nice.
get some armor on that guy.
All right. The shot goes wide, barely misses Bastion, knocks his hat off onto the ground.
Oh no!
Bastion's going to rage. He could, but he's
There's
gonna.
this one level of barbarian just pops up.
Goes right into the cauldron.
This Malachar has his turn.
Well, hang on. So I shot my arrow.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah,
were
no, and
turn.
then I was just
Okay.
wondering, I can also cast a spell?
Yeah,
Is that no?
Well,
okay.
unless it's a bonus
one
action
Oh
spell.
yeah, if it's a bonus action, yes.
We have a bonus action spell.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I think I'm done then.
Okay, sounds good. Right. He's gonna pick up these chains again, which just seem to materialize out of the earth, and starts whipping them around his head. And he casts them towards the ground. And 5 of these chains that are now attached to him, they look like they're embedded in him in a way, are now reaching out and just and stuck into the ground. And you can almost see this energy pulsing from the ground into him. And he looks at the rest of you and just shoots out his hand, and this elongated sort of whip just comes out of his arm, holds it, and starts whipping it around his head, and goes to attack Bastion, who is in front of him. Oof, boy. This is a really, really high roll for him to hit. I rolled a 4, but with his attack roll, he gets an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
The plus 14 to attack.
He has a plus 14
Holy
to
shit.
attack.
Oh, okay. Best keeping those spikes.
How long is that whip? Just wondering.
3d6.
That is
plus
true.
8.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hold on. That's a plus 8. 6,
has a calculator
7,
if you need.
8, 16 points of force damage as you're hit with this. Plus, it wraps around you and starts to burn. You're going to take another 5d6 of fire damage. Oh, Ooh, that's a lot of 6s and 5s. 12, 17, 21 points of fire damage. Pulls target up to 25. Ooh. Hold on. I'm just reading this out loud. If the target is huge or smaller creature, Malachar pulls the target up to 25 feet straight towards itself, and the target is now in the prone condition. He's going to rake you over these spike growth. I need 10 feet. Is that no? Is that 25? I thought it would only be 10.
You said 20. You said he moves him 25 feet.
Yeah, but he wasn't
towards
There's
him.
only,
yeah,
yeah, 10.
yeah, only 10 feet of.
That's about. This depends what squares we're going by.
5. I think it's 10
I think it's 10
across
to-
the actual. I think it's 15 feet total, but 10 of them are across spike growth from
Yeah.
my angle.
Yeah.
So 3, so 15.
Yeah.
12.
Oh, no, so 10.
Oh,
to
10.
2.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
12.
12 points of damage to
Bastion.
Bastion.
Yep.
He's going to release Bastion from this, whip the fire whip again into the air. And who's the mini that's next to the
brown
golem?
one?
Yeah.
That is Ophelia.
Ophelia. He reaches towards you and snaps out towards the side. He's going to make an attack
I feel
roll.
like the golem's in the way of that.
Yeah, I think the golem's in the way for
Straight
that
up.
drag.
I mean, he could lean around that for sure.
I'll allow
No
it.
attack of opportunity for
24 to
Inspiration.
hit.
24 is going to hit.
24 to hit. Nap, just.
Just barely.
12.
Just snips me in the butt.
13 plus 8 is 21. No, 22.
Okay.
22 points of force damage plus the 5d6 of fire damage. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of fire damage.
On top of 21. So 36.
Yes.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that to have it.
Okay. You have it, yet the whip still catches you around the ankle, and he pulls you 25 feet towards him, prone across. I'm going to guess that's 15 points of spike growth. In addition, you were also being dragged past my golem, who is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Does it count? Sorry. Rule question. Does
Yep.
it count as an attack of opportunity if I'm moving not by my own?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think it does. Because usually
Yeah,
if any
probably wouldn't.
spells or anything that moves... that
spell's
moves
different?
you... Well, not any.
All right, look it up, and we'll roll
Yeah.
damage if it does. We can
Chelsea,
come
you
back to
take an
that.
extra 14 points of damage.
And you are prone.
And I'm prone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Which means if you make a movement in the area to get up, you'll take damage again, I think.
Yeah.
It's movement.
It's movement.
no.
It's movement
Oh,
as
okay.
you.
It's
Yeah.
horizontal
Okay,
movement.
okay, good.
Yeah, you can also drop that.
I don't know what my dogs are doing. They're just fucking around.
You can just drop spike growth at any moment.
Yeah, just saying. Maybe once
They're already in there. Let us get a couple whacks against him first.
It is also helping a fair amount.
Yeah.
He has a bonus action,
Oh, why not?
and
And the legendary action, probably.
he quickly just grabs all his stuff, these chains and everything, and just huddles them into himself and squeezes it, and it's just whoop, and he gone, disappears momentarily,
cool.
And appears right in front of Cherie.
I
Do I
have
get
a
an
rule
opportunity
answer.
attack?
No, because he just stops right in front of you.
Oh.
That was a teleport, so did not trigger anything with spike growth.
What
was
about
the-
attacks of opportunity?
You do not provoke an opportunity attack when you teleport or when someone or something moves you without using your movement, action, or reaction.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. So the golem guy will not attack you. However, that is the end of Malakar's turn, but it is now the golem's turn, who is going to turn towards Ophelia and Bastion, who are prone, laying in front of him, and make its attack. The first is going to do a slam against Ophelia. This guy isn't as strong. He's got a +6. I'm going to say that probably misses. That's an 11.
She's prone, though,
Misses.
right?
Oh, I get a roll with advantage. Thank you, Russ.
Unless it was a ranged weapon.
Thank you, Russ.
I'm sure that still
Kidding.
misses.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
16?
kidding. It misses as
Still
well.
miss, yeah.
Yeah, it
So
misses.
you-
I knew it was going to happen.
Right? We
However,
knew.
for its bonus action, and go on and move straight up to 2 creatures, forcing them. Yeah, you can engulf up to 2 creatures. So he's going to use his movement, taking the spike growth damage, move over to Ophelia, and then move over towards Bastion. I need both of you to give me dexterity saves as it tries to engulf you in the souls that are within it.
Probably 20 feet of movement for him.
That is going to be, because of reliable, it's going to be a 20.
Okay, you save.
Okay.
Can Bastion willingly fail?
Yes, I'm scared for you to do so, but okay.
What the...
Okay.
You just choose not to move.
His hand is still out towards Ophelia doing the...
Oh, God.
I can't do that. It's not my turn.
All right.
Rod that man already.
Yeah, I love this. I love this where this is going. Yeah, you get restrained, and you take 2d8 necrotic damage, it says. So that's 12 points of necrotic damage, and then on future start of
Has
your
he
turn,
moved?
you can make strength
Yeah,
checks.
20 feet. 'Cause
Oh, he moved.
Gavin said he ran past her and then over to him.
And then
so
over to him.
Looks like 20 feet
So
total. to me.
4.
Yeah, he used his move action to engulf the two. Oh, and I have to roll a recharge. Bam.
Just rolling spike damage.
Yeah, sorry, rolling
rest-
spike damage 19.
Spike damage.
Spike damage.
23 points of damage.
23. Holy shit.
Good.
Okay, cool. Just doing math in my head. D&D's been really good for helping me just work on my basic arithmetic. Thank you, Dungeons & Dragons. Moving to the top of the round, Ophelia.
Ophelia, can she still see Bastion's hand?
Engulf, yes. Just because I want to see where this goes.
Free
I would say normally if you're
action.
engulfed, no, but I like this plan.
Free action, will you allow her to throw the item? Or bonus action, will you allow her to throw
I'll
the
give you
item?
the bonus action.
Bonus, sweet.
Won't be
okay.
free.
I was hoping. But that's okay. Bonus action she throws.
Okay.
I feel like Bastion's hand is like just outside of it, and he like feels it, and he like
Yeah,
goes
pulls it in.
inside of the thing.
Nice.
She's going to get to her feet. And should bring her as close-ish to him. She's going to have Owlbert, just as she gets to her feet, Owlbert does fly by.
Oh, cool.
And distracts him before racing by, and so she is going to swing to attack with her right hatchet. That is going to be a 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That's good because my other one was a natural one.
Let's use that one.
Let's lose that one. So I still have Shadow Blade going on that one. So it's going to be 2d8 psychic. I can't remember what a d8 looks like. There we go. So that's 6, and then her 5. One's so hard to read. Her 5 for stealth.
Oh, dang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 16 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And then using Nick, she's going to swing up with her left hand.
Okay. And do you still need to make an attack, or was that a previous roll?
That is, no, so that would be a new roll. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, go for it.
And she still has flyby, so.
You'll probably hit. This guy doesn't have high AC.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Fantastic. And then that is just the regular 1d6. And that's going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, wait. Malakar moved.
He teleported.
Teleported.
Oh, he teleported.
Yeah. Teleported.
Rule question.
Yes.
Booming Blade.
Yeah, look it up.
As part of the if the target willingly moves, would teleport count as movement?
I
think-
it's a teleport, not quite. I
just
I
wasn't
feel
sure.
like that's the same as
Yeah.
like a
like sort of the initial,
Right.
reaction,
attack,
yeah.
opportunity attack.
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe look it up because, like, I mean, now you've got
I'll-
time, and we'll
I'll leave that
adjust.
one. I'll leave that one for sure for now. I'll look it up for later. But yeah, no,
Okay.
that makes sense to me. I think if we just make that the rule. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. That's her turn.
All right. Next up, we got Mador.
Okay, I'm gonna take the green guy.
I think I just realized that Cherie in her knight and sharding armor is single-handedly facing this demon.
It's Westing.
What a weird pose.
It is such a weird pose.
but like in
The
this,
this kind of out a bit too.
yeah, in this
We're gonna
like
take a
stance,
photograph.
it's so perfect.
Let me get a photo.
It's my new favorite mini.
It's amazing.
It is.
So yeah, Mador is going to attack the green fellow,
Okay.
and with my crossbow.
We can just call it a soul golem. That's what it is.
Sure.
So many mouths.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And I'm going to throw in there that burp that I just did. I hope you guys heard. And I'm also going to throw lightning arrow in there as a spell, which I'm allowed to do as part of the combines.
Okay.
You hear it.
Don't hit my armor.
Which gives me 4d8 extra. So I'll do the.
That's a bonus action.
It just combines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
As you attack, hits or misses the target, you can just add it in. And so I'm going to do they'll do the damage first for the. It's 1d10. So that's 16 damage for the first part of it.
Okay.
And then, sorry, it's two different areas. Two different areas. And then 4d8.
Oh boy.
Oh, dang. Juicy.
Big money.
I believe cooked is probably more likely what's going to happen.
So we've got 17 points of additional damage, and then
Wow.
I'm gonna, because I hit you with the crossbow, I can push you 10 feet away from me as well. So that's gonna be
Beautiful.
Frick. Rangers are good.
that's gonna be,
This guy ain't looking too hot already.
and that's an additional 6 points of damage.
Oh,
on
man.
top of all of that.
Jesus. Okay.
And then Mador is going to move right there.
All right. Kind of behind him then.
Behind
Beautiful. All right. Mador.
him.
is
Oh,
done.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done. Oh,
No.
your wolves.
My wolves now go.
Oh shit.
My wolves run over to that guy over there.
I'm on the front.
Both of them run over there.
The demon Malakar.
Malakar.
Vault off the cliff.
And
Shireen Sharks team.
they're going to take one. The first attack is going to miss. So it's a 1 for one of the wolves. So I'll let you keep that in mind.
Okay.
It's like dogs biting each other.
And the other one is going to be a 12 to hit.
Misses.
I'm assuming so.
Yep. There is a nobody was close enough, but I'm gonna. Well, no, that one. Let's just have you attack the other dog. Like the two of them just like got in there too quick and were like biting at him. So I'm gonna have you roll attack for the other wolf.
I just did.
Oh.
That was both of them.
No, I mean for you to
Like the
attack
dam-
your own wolf.
Yeah.
That was your natural one.
Oh. A 4?
4. What the fuck? You got a 4 too.
Well, you got four. Ross. The other
Always a 4 when
Yeah.
we're attacking each other.
All right.
Geez, those fours keep coming
D4.
up.
What was I
The
rolling?
pact is sealed.
Oh no.
You
to,
missed.
to attack.
Oh, yeah, no, missed.
Yeah, you
it.
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
4.
4.
4.
Okay.
It's in the rough.
All right, Skoogie, you're up. I think.
Skoogie would
Yeah.
be curious. Well, Tash is curious. Skoogie would know probably. But
Okay.
with Bastion being inside of this soul golem, if I shoot something at it that's going to do damage to it, that would theoretically do damage to characters that are within a distance of this, would it do damage to Bastion, being that Bastion is inside of this?
The way I understand it is only if it's piercing damage. So if something's like burning on the outside or it's bludgeoning, I don't think so. But if something is piercing the area that the creature is inside of, then
Not
yes.
say what the damage is. Target of the attack is. Oh yeah, that's piercing damage.
Yeah.
Is what I would be doing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna not do that.
You hear
Can I just retcon for a second?
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
I didn't realize because one wolf's next to the other one, I actually get advantage.
Sure, roll an extra dice.
And I got 20, dirty 20.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all good.
No, it's good. It gives me
You're
time
gonna
to
need it.
ponder. Oh yeah.
He has not
You're
taken.
going to need it is an awesome thing to say.
He hasn't taken any damage yet.
He's about to take 6 points of damage.
Oh, that's
Oh,
adorable.
sorry, 7 points of damage.
That's adorable.
Yeah. He just has a little nip.
Yeah. It's like I always like dogs.
I think I'm doing it right with the dogs. That's what I'm reading.
No, that's perfect. Yeah. I think if they're in a pack, normally wolves do get advantage as a pack. So
Yeah, it's called pack tactics.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Skoogie, from where he wants to protect Ophi, so he's gonna fire. Before he fires, he's gonna use a bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike, which essentially just gives me a bit more damage on one of my attacks, and it also increases my movement by a lot for the next little bit.
Okay.
So he casts that and then fires 2 arrows
Towards Malakar.
towards the
Soul
soul golem.
Okay.
Plus. No, not spell attack.
We should put Bastion in his
Regular
spikes
attack.
up top. Like hook him up there so he can.
So that is a plus 10. So a 27 and a 22 are my two attack rolls.
Yeah, those definitely hit.
I'm gonna guess those both do, yes. And then
Perfect.
they are each 1d8 plus 4.
Easier for me to see and remember that Bastion's inside of it.
So 9 on each arrow, plus he gets an extra 1d8 on one of the arrows.
Okay.
So 12 on one arrow and 9 on the other.
Okay. 12.
And then as before, and his movement is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Which actually isn't necessarily a bonus in this moment. But then he'll use the birds again to send them in to grab this guy and drag him around. So it is a strength save.
Your murder.
My murder is going to go murder him.
Nice.
Yes, it is a strength
murder
save
break.
against 16.
Ooh, I rolled 17 plus 2 is 19.
19. They save. They save. And it doesn't say what happens. I guess nothing happens.
Yeah, I'd imagine if I save on the strength that he doesn't get dragged around.
He doesn't get dragged around. And then that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
What I really like is Bastion's mini. Sean has put a frowny face underneath it. So it's currently inside, and all I can see is a mad little frowny face.
Happy face. That's so good. That's hilarious.
If you can see this, I'm prone.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Bastion. Oh, that was the end of your move, right, Skookie?
Yes, that
okay.
is Skoogie's
Bastion,
done. He's
you're
staying
up.
where he is.
Bastion, I'm sure, is like hearing the wails of the damned in his head right now. He's inside of this thing.
Yeah.
Just like muttering, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Takes the rod, turns it on, is going to use his tactical shift to get an 18 on his strength check.
Nice.
To get out.
Okay.
And he engages the immovable rod inside of the creature.
Oh, you motherfucker. So read out what immovable rod is. Well, it sounds like what it is, but
Yeah, it cannot be. It needs like 600 pounds of force to move it once it is turned on.
yeah. So this rod
I've had
is
that happen.
Thank you, Viagra.
new sponsor.
No, it's what is it? The blue chew,
Chew.
whatever like the
Blue
knockoff
Chew.
is. Yeah.
Really helps out with the immovable rod.
So you does this rod does it grow or does it stay the same size?
Come on.
I'm asking, like,
The
does
jokes write themselves.
it,
at
does
this
it pierce out of him or does it
No,
just stay?
it is a shower, not a grower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He'd have to like rip his head out of it basically to like
Yeah.
get out of it
Okay.
or wherever it's going. I don't know
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's going.
Okay. So this rod is stuck inside of it. You step out of it. You succeed on your strength check. It was 18, right?
Yes.
So you don't take any more necrotic damage. I don't think that uses your move action. That's just it says at the start of your turn. It doesn't say action. So I think you still have your action was to put the rod down and activate it.
Yep.
You still have move if you want it.
I mean, is he considered moving from coming out of the creature? That's what I would want to know.
Russ, don't look so keen with your D4s.
I'm not.
crouched over
I'm trying to
here.
be. I am trying.
I'm going to say yes.
play the game correctly.
However,
I was teasing.
I'm going to give Sean a D4 roll, and if he rolls a 4, the only spot that doesn't have spike growth is where he's
Right.
going to land. So give me a D4. Otherwise, you're rolling somewhere else. 2. You land in spike growth.
4 points.
4 points of damage.
Right in the.
And we'll say with the 2, if I was going to go 4, we'll say you're behind him then, is where you landed.
Let me just see here.
All right. Need different music. This sounds like pirate music.
Paint that
almost.
happy face. Yeah, it should be a bit more healthy.
Yeah.
Bastion is going
Try this
to
one.
I want it to
use.
sound like Metallica.
Well, that'll get us
That's
flagged
all
on
right.
YouTube.
I just said sound like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Bastion's going to use his reactive strike ability and use his reaction to make an attack with his halberd as he's popped off in front of this thing.
Ooh,
Okay.
Hey, whoa.
Oh,
My.
Had a movable rod.
Bastion likes fighting.
You got a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Viagra.
Roll the max damage, so that's 14 damage on it.
Holy shit. Hold on.
Would the rod do damage to it internally?
Yeah,
when
and
he
then
moves.
when he's hits with a creature, he can use tactical shift to push it 10 feet away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Or
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
that's
doing.
what he's doing.
No. This might be it for this golem.
I was like, oh yeah, spike growth. Oh right. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
So how
Sean.
far does he push him then?
10 feet away.
So that
my
would
damage?
be 8 points of damage.
So
Just shy.
Oh wait, did you? But you
But what
pushed
about
him-
the immovable rod inside of him?
Right, because now that
Because
would
it's
rip
stuck,
through
it's
his
stuck
body.
in space, not inside the creature.
Oh, it doesn't move with the
And
creature.
he's fleshy, so
It literally like tears out of him. Let's call that
Sounds
a
like some more damage.
2d6 maybe? That's like a piercing damage?
Sean's face was like, come on.
All right, 2d8, 2d8. Come on, 2d8.
Probably
he's
force
ripping through
damage.
organs.
Yeah, but so is a sword.
It's 12 or
Fuck,
11
he's dead.
points
He's
of
dead.
damage.
He dies. He dies. Son of a bitch.
Teamwork.
The rod just
Yeah.
like comes like piercing out of his stomach, like splits open, and all these like lost soul pieces just like fumble to the ground. Malachar turns around. He's like, "Ah!"
How many soul shards
I
do I
sharp
get
my
from
pants
that?
just a little bit more.
Yeah, does he get soul shards?
No, because those were already dead
Oh, okay.
bodies. Sorry.
Ophelia
Sherry
looks at Bastion with like this like gleeful look on her face and goes, "Spare the rod, spoil the soul golem."
All right.
Sherry got a soul shard.
Sherry, you're up. So that was
Don't worry,
guy,
this is
right?
a demon in front of you.
I love how she's just a half crouched in front of this guy. It's not looking good.
Not looking good.
Okay, so Cherie is going to. She has spells to do. She's going to use Shocking Grasp.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, which is
dang.
instantaneous, is what it says. Can I upcast that to the first level?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, but I'm not sure what that means. So
It
I have
usually just does more
It's
damage.
It's 2d8. So do I go up another dice when I go up
It'll
one?
say
You can
it'll
click
say
if you click on the
cast.
spell, it'll
Click
tell
cast, and then it'll ask at what level. If it doesn't ask you at what level, it means you can't upcast it. Some cantrips you can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that one's not. Okay. Fine. Okay, so I'm gonna. That's all right. It's all good. Okay, so Shocking Grasp.
That's
so,
good to know, though, on D&D
Yeah,
Beyond. That's
yeah.
handy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
because it's because it is a cantrip. That's why it's not.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna try to hit this guy.
Let's do it.
So 17 plus 7.
To hit, definitely.
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah.
And then so he's gonna take 2d8.
Dang.
You also have advantage on all your rolls. You might want to reroll in case you get a critical. You are flanking.
Yeah.
Oh,
With a
yeah.
wolf.
So because
Oh, yeah.
when I flank in
Flanked.
front of him with my sharp pants, I get
Yeah.
critical. Well, 2 17s. That's
Whoa.
how critical is that?
I know.
Hit him twice, I think.
That's inspiration for sure.
Whoa. He's good for the next 5 years, I think.
You just
Don't
handed it
spoil
out.
him now.
Just handed it out, hey Gavin.
Yeah, might as well. You get an inspiration.
So I got 8 and 4, which would be 12.
Yep. Okay.
And hang on. I think that's it.
Okay.
So 12.
Nice. Do you want to use a move action or bonus?
Fucking A, man. I'm going to get out of there for 60 feet.
Okay. Are
I
you
gotta
giving
go-
me an opportunity attack?
No, because he can't take an opportunity attack if I hit him.
Oh.
Shocking Grasp.
Nice.
Nice.
I love it.
So I'm going to go 60. I'm just going to move 60 feet away from that guy.
Okay, where are you going?
Well, just anywhere 60 feet
yeah.
this
Well, you
way.
tell me.
This
Where-
way over
where's he
here,
going?
where my other guys are. Yeah. Thanks, Sean. That's fantastic.
It is Malachar's turn.
Sherry went like this the whole way.
With the shoulders going.
Sassy shoulders. Malachar tried to
And the
attack, but he
badonk
was like, I
sticking
just
out.
can't.
I can't.
I just feel the desire to
Actually,
dance.
Dwayne, could you roll the sleeves up a little further?
You know what? I'm embarrassedly. I'm just embarrassedly cold. That's all.
Gun show's over.
Don't put away the pythons,
Yeah.
dude.
If anything, like go crop top with it too.
I was going to say.
Take it off. Take it off.
The old Daisy Dukes right between them.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know we were playing strip D&D, but I'm here for it.
On every natural one.
No.
Nobody wants to see
217s.
naked.
217s. I got 217s.
Glad to hear it, Dwayne. It's Malachar's turn. He turns towards the golem. He's like, "No, "You bastards!" And looks towards the tents and puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles. And I need to put more minis on the.
Yay! Puppy dogs. The puppy dogs.
You whistle and my dog's like, huh? Whistling's great in headphones.
Those are.
What are those?
Those are
That's a
terrifying.
ponita.
It's a ponita?
My little pony, skinny and bony.
But they're on fire
That's
and they have
po-
no guts.
That's why I said ponita. It's a Pokemon.
Their walking rib cage is on fire.
So my
that looks like the baloney pony.
my 6-year-old nephew Barrett painted these guys.
So you can all take it back. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well done.
It was just me. It was just me.
That's why I only looked at you.
I know.
I think he did a
hope
good
you're
job.
not listening, Barrett.
Actually, he
I
freaking
really hope
nailed
he's
it.
not. I hope he's not listening.
Well, why don't you like clock the time right now and we all go, oh,
Actually,
those
someone-
are sick.
Someone
I
take a
didn't mean-
picture
I
and then
didn't
send
mean-
it to me. I'll send him that. He'll be stoked.
I didn't mean
I mean, they are
because of
sick.
being offended. I meant because of the disgusting things we say all the time. That's why he shouldn't be listening.
Yeah.
No, that's
From
what
a
I meant.
parenting standpoint.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are not for
A
children.
parenting standpoint. That's not how you say
Like
that word,
Wu-Tang
is
is for the children, we are not.
No, we are not.
Wu-Tang is for
Except for like really cool kids.
It's one of their slogans.
Malakar turns towards these wolves.
What? Wait.
Good luck. They don't even exist.
Oh, really? Like, wait,
I think one of them does.
like,
One
he
of them
can-
doesn't,
Yeah,
right?
one of them does, one of them doesn't.
Yeah.
but like he
I'll
can,
let you figure it out.
but he can attack them, right?
It's a
Yes.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can attack them. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, I'm so confused.
I mean, if you read like hitting dogs, if you're that guy, I guess.
Wow.
I think what he's going to do.
Oh, don't turn him on me. I'm the closest one to him.
I'm just reading through the list of stuff that this guy does to try
Not
to
much.
remember.
To
Probably.
Yeah,
dogs.
this is not a lot.
Dog strike.
He's going to cast.
Bow wow wow.
Yippee-yo, yippee-yo.
What is the surface
To the
on
funk.
this?
Punk.
He's going to use
Kick it in the
the flame whip on one of the wolves.
Oh, why would he do that? That's not very nice.
27
Hits.
to hit.
Just barely.
Right in the
3d6.
right in the wolf. Right in the wolf piss.
16 plus 8 is 24. 24 points of fire damage, and then 5d6.
On which color? Choose a color.
Green. And then extra damage. So that's 26 plus 10, 16, 19, 21 points of fire damage as well. And he's going to pull it towards him, as it already is in front of him, and it goes prone.
Aw.
Oh, it's showing his belly.
Who's a good boy?
Guess what? It's not dead though.
That's insane.
It's pink underneath the pink belly.
Oh.
At least they stop peeing.
It's got more hit points than Bastion.
Yeah, that's hectic. He is going to teleport away from them over towards who is the one. I'm trying to remember who killed the soul golem.
That would be Bastion.
Bastion. Okay, he's gonna
Bastion's like,
teleport.
Wait, I'll get my D4 ready.
yeah, Bastion's just like covered in blood and ichor, breathing so heavily.
Everyone's pointing at Bastion. Bastion just like points at Ophelia.
He's going to teleport just outside Spike Growth towards Bastion and cast something called Lightning Blades.
It's probably fine.
Bastion's going down this round.
That sounds cute.
To hit
does sound very
is 27.
Misses.
yeah, no, that does. Yeah,
in the-
absolutely.
You're going to take
Right in the
3d8. That's pretty low. 5, 9 plus 8 is 17 force damage.
Bastion goes down.
And you're also going to take... Oh, I guess if you go down, it's not the
down.
additional damage at that
Yeah.
point.
It depends.
No, the damage wouldn't be high enough to instant kill you.
No, but it would. It's not like he's doing 2 attacks. I guess. Is the
No,
big
it's
thing.
it's multi-damage.
Yeah.
To counter can't reaction until the start of... Oh, you can't take any reactions until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah.
You get revived. It is going to also...
2024 has death saves being a reaction though, so that's good.
Oh, interesting.
No, I
Okay.
made that up.
I see.
Completely made that
I
up.
was confused.
It is going to.
I'm
Who's
constantly
the
confused.
That's not. Yeah.
Who's the
Ophelia.
hooded one in the corner there? Is that
That's Mador.
Mador?
No, like that's
That's
just like
the
to keep.
mail.
I think that's just to keep the map.
Yeah,
down.
that's paperweight.
He's going to head towards the paperweight.
Oh, weird. Why would he do that?
Cherie's
That's
pose
so
from
weird.
this angle too is so good.
She's shimmying. She's shimmying across the cliffs.
The half squad. So good.
He has something around him now called Fire Aura. It says creatures in a 5 foot or 5 foot originating from him takes 3d8 fire damage.
Ooh, 3d8 fire damage. Did you get that? Did you get that many out of one of those
Six-
machines that save on food that you put a quarter in?
16 points of fire damage to Mador. I didn't roll for the wolves when they popped up. Let me quickly roll their initiative.
Chelsea and Dwayne, you guys need to take
4.
a break there for a minute.
Unlucky for you guys, they rolled 4.
Oh,
Oh boy. Ooh, they're falling apart over there. Let me
Careful,
look at
buddy.
these
I'm gonna
creatures.
use stitches.
Where's my echo hounds? They're there. Okay, these guys aren't like crazy strong or anything, but they do travel together.
It's
totally
totally
great.
holding in a shot for
These
sure.
guys,
in the middle.
Yeah.
they're evil. Yeah.
They're not good.
They're evil. They
Ooh, it's gonna-
can. The last one over there get to Skoogie if 60 feet. The first two can definitely get to him. So the first two are going to jump up.
Yeah,
Okay, all
Scoogs
three
is all by
of them are going to
himself.
go to Skoogs.
Ruh-roh. I don't know about this.
So they have pack tactic as well.
Oh yeah. they do.
So they get advantage.
resistant to
hit?
dogs.
Oh, good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dander.
So first one goes to hit.
He's allergic, actually.
22.
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll their. Ooh, 4.
Yeah.
That one will miss. So one misses.
Yeah.
I can't see what that is.
Oh wait.
Does 14 hit? I doubt it.
14 hits.
Oh, it does. Okay. So one of the each of them is 1d6. So I'll roll 2d6 for both of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay, just a
And then they
sec. No, keep going.
and then
a
a d4 each of necrotic damage. 8 points of necrotic damage between the two of them.
Um.
And then I need you to make a strength save twice for both of them.
Okay. I can cast. Oh fuck! Is that 3rd level? Oh no. I can cast Absorb Elements, which allows me to. Oh no! Wait, it's only for acid, ice cold, for elements. Never mind.
Okay.
So you need me to make what save?
2 strength saves, one for each that successfully bit you.
Strength.
To see if you get knocked prone.
I don't have any of that. That is an 11 on that one.
Okay, well, that's a fail, so we'll just pull you to the ground the first time. So you get knocked prone.
It's
right.
okay. They already have advantage on you anyways.
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Why?
It just stops your movement. Okay, top of the round, Ophelia.
Ophelia usually tries to have her eye on Skoogie as much as possible. And especially, I think, with the veil vision, I think her eye's definitely there. So I've counted, and I can get here with Misty Step and her 40 feet of movement. So she's going to Misty Step this way. Actually, let me double count as I go.
Okay. Chelsea's counting the map,
Yeah.
and there's an ambulance going by. There's a lot of good noises going on here. Well, you're trying to get all the way over to Skoogs, right?
Yeah. So Misty Step.
Man.
Wait, were the?
Yeah, you can Misty step out of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. So she Misty Steps. And she is going to cast.
Spike growth.
On the dog's head.
She is going to cast Thunderwave.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, won't that affect Skoogs as well?
No, so you can angle it depending on where I choose for the cube to go.
Okay.
So the outer edge of the cube is going to be these 3 right
Oh,
here.
nice. Right in line.
So
Yeah.
1,
You're
2,
like a surgeon,
3.
basically.
Yeah, okay. I like it. Do I make a save for that, or what is it?
Yeah.
my
So
pups.
each creature must make a Constitution saving throw. So I need 3 con throws.
Okay.
Trying to find out what my
9.
that would be my spell
I rolled a
save then,
natural
right?
1 and 15.
How do I calculate my spell save?
Highest one was 15.
Oh wait, it's probably in here. One
your
sec.
spell save is...
It's on my other page.
Oh, okay.
What was your highest?
Highest was 15.
Your highest was 15. Okay.
At a level 10? Yeah, it'll probably be 15 or 14.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't have it. How do I figure that out then?
What is your modifier?
Your ability.
ability
Your
save.
spell
My
ability.
is intelligence.
So it'll be 10 plus your intelligence plus your proficiency.
Yeah.
Which, and then the proficiency at this is +3, right?
Yeah.
So 13, so 16,
16.
is her
They
spell.
all fail.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so,
one got a natural 1. Let's double the damage on that one for the natural 1.
Okay, fantastic. So that is going to be 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay. So once you roll the 2d8 for the initial damage for them, roll again for that one guy.
So that's going to be 13.
13 each, okay?
And
on
then
top.
an additional 8 for that one.
Okay, so what is that? 21 total.
And they are all pushed 10 feet away.
Okay, so like away from
this
you.
way.
Okay, so yeah. All right.
Just shift them over.
Yeah, just shift them
Yeah.
over 10 feet. Okay. I believe that's Mador's turn, right? Unless you have more move. No, you did Misty Step.
That is it. She
That's
is
it.
out.
She's maxed
yeah,
out.
absolutely done.
Mador, you're up.
When you came up, did you come like right up on me? Or
Yeah,
you,
I had to because of the
Okay, no
the
problem.
flame ground thing.
So I can't move without getting an opportunity attack.
yeah.
Is spike growth is still up?
Yes.
You haven't seen it, don't?
Yeah, I think it's like something stupid like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it just stays up or something. I don't know.
Unless you
But
dispel it.
it is concentration, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, is it concentration spell? You should check that.
Yeah, it is concentration.
Oh, because
so
I
it's
hit
dropped.
you.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, I
dropped.
hit you, yeah.
I think you just have to do a.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
have,
was
no,
gonna
you have
say
to do a
save.
con
Yeah, you
save,
save.
to save it. A con save to save your concentration.
roll a
Slow
d20.
down. Don't,
Yeah.
You're yelling at him. He's
Yeah.
getting overwhelmed.
And it's pretty low. You only need a 10, I think.
Yeah,
That's
I got
correct.
I got like a 22 or something.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Still up.
reasonable.
I think you're good.
Stays up. You're still getting spiked, bud. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm not moving.
I'm just gonna lay down for a little
Good
bit.
point.
Just having a little nap.
I take my heavy bow and I just stick it in the demon's stomach
Okay,
and shoot it.
do it. Wait, your heavy crossbow, that'll be a disadvantage. Unless you
No,
have...
he's got sharpshooter.
Oh, you got
probably.
sharpshooting, so you can...
Do you?
Because if it's at close range, you'd shoot with disadvantage, which is stupid because you're holding a crossbow to a big fucking creature's stomach, but that's how the rules
Yeah.
are written.
Yeah, I don't. So on my notes, it doesn't. I said I have martial, ammunition, heavy, load in, range, two-handed push, and that's it.
No,
No.
it would be under features and traits. So if you
Like
took
if you
it,
had a special
I'm
ability.
just trying to find.
Chelsea,
where
did
mine
Russ
is.
take sharpshooting?
Did Russ take sharpshooter?
I don't think I
I believe so. That was
It
one.
would be under feats.
Let
if you go
me
to
pull
features
up.
and traits and then scroll to the bottom.
How much feats do you have?
Here we go.
I have
I think
archery.
we went for sharpshooter and archery.
did. I have archery and I have savage attacker.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I took
Okay.
sharpshooter. So
That's right. You took sharpshooter.
All right, so disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh no, that's not right though, because we talked about how you wouldn't have disadvantage at
Yeah.
proximity or at.
There's something. We have
make
something here.
noise.
All right, well,
Noises.
he's hard to hit. Just roll damage normally, not disadvantage. I'll be surprised if you hit him in the first place.
19
Oh, you hit him.
plus,
Just roll damage.
plus 5.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out later. We can reverse it. Chelsea's on it.
I'm on it.
I just don't want to get hung up on the rules there.
No, for sure.
Me neither. That's just it's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I can undo.
I'll allow it.
I can undo numbers. I more just don't want to. Combat can get slow. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna do 1d10.
sounds good.
Oh, and so I'm gonna do my savage attacker because I got a 1.
Yep. Okay.
3 plus 7.
Nice.
So I say 8, 9, 10.
10. Okay.
7.
Nice. I mean, you guys are chipping away at him. He still looks healthy as a horse, but there is some cuts on him, little flesh wounds. Mador, do you want to do anything else? Any move action?
Well, I've got my wolves.
Oh yes, of course.
So the wolves are probably too far away to get to him.
Well, the one might be okay, but the other, because it's prone, is going to take
Prone.
half movement
That's-
to get up.
Fucking, that's like almost 80 feet, I'd say. I'm gonna run down to these other dogs down here.
Okay.
It's dog fight time.
Yeah, let's do it.
So one of them's gonna take a little bit of. Okay, sure, thanks. One of them's gonna take their motion to get up,
What's
and
their
because they're with a buddy over there, I
Yep.
guess they get
advantage?
advantage.
Yep.
which is good because I got a 3 and a 1. So I guess none of that hits.
Okay. Well, at least I get over there. All right. Skoogie, you're up.
Mater, you're still within 5 feet of that guy, is that right? You're in melee.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
He's got me trapped up there.
5 feet. Make a dex saving throw. How high is your dex? I won't.
Really high.
Yeah, I know.
It's really high.
How battle worn does Mador look from Skoogie's
Totally
point
fine.
of view? Totally fine. Okay, Skoogie's going to do something you might regret, but he is
Love
going to cast Hail of Thorns at 3rd level, which is a bonus action I take immediately after hitting a creature with a ranged weapon. So I'm going to shoot my 2 arrows at Malakar. And if one of them hits, then that will enact. A natural 1 and a 10 plus, and a 20.
20 hits.
The 20 hits. The natural 1 I'm sorry about. So the 20 that's going to hit is going to give me a 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Wait.
Huh?
Was you rolling with advantage, or that natural one was one of your shots?
That was one of my shots because I had 2 shots.
Let's see if you hit Bastion. Give me another attack.
Son of a bitch.
12,
Ophelia is
20,
like right
22.
through there. He could hit Ophelia instead.
He's not
Yeah,
shooting
look how
down.
long
he's
of a shot that
shooting
is. That's
that
all.
direction. He's in that
But
direction. That makes
Bastion's
the most
prone,
sense.
so it's got disadvantage.
That was a 22 to hit.
Bastion.
To hit
Oh yeah.
Mater.
And then the one to hit Bastion is
1 to hit. Oh, that was to hit Bastion?
yeah.
Oh, that's the one. So that was
22
a 22
to hit Bastion?
Okay.
Hit
Yeah, roll
Bastion.
damage.
Oh no, wait.
Oh wait, you don't do roll damage.
So failed
Disadvantage
death
because he's
save.
prone. Oh no, wait. I have sharpshooter, so it cancels the disadvantage. Shit.
So
And he's in his death rolls, right?
fails,
so how does
fails a death save.
roll? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so you're down to 2 left. Two death saves remaining.
yeah, sorry about that one, but what the other one does hit Malakar.
Okay, roll damage.
So that was a 4 plus 4 is 8 damage on that. But then that enacts my Hail of Thorns. So as this arrow is coming in, this just like, it's basically like a bunch of icicles that just come chasing this arrow into him, and I'll hit him like right at the same time. So he is going to take, I think I said it was 3rd level, 3d10.
Holy.
And do I have to take a
damage.
dex save?
Oh yeah, sorry. You have to do a dex save on the bad guy.
Okay, so Malakar's got to do dex. Let me see. Nice. Okay at dex.
Yeah.
Ooh, dirty 20. No, sorry, 19.
Fuck.
I got a 23.
Okay. You both succeed. Let's see if it's half damage on a fail. Yeah, half damage. Piercing damage on a failed and half as much on success.
Oof.
So 6 plus 9 plus 4, so 10, 19. So half that is
8,
10, 8,
9.
9.
Yeah. Okay, so that's. Oof, boy. Man, that was actually a pretty good chunk of damage too. Nicely done.
And then movement, etc. I am.
Wait, does Mador take that damage? Did he fail? Oh, so you took,
I took half damage.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I was prone, so I would have had to use half my damage to stand. Correct.
Half
Half your movement, yeah.
Half my movage. Sorry, my movage. I call it.
Movage.
And then I'll use my other half, which is currently 35 feet to GTFO.
Okay, sounds good. Well, you're with those dogs there. Do they not get an opportunity attack?
Were they at 5 feet?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't.
They're
one
currently
isn't.
prone though because they all hit.
Oh, they got.
yeah. So from the-
I didn't realize they're prone. Okay, you're
Just
good.
because of the way they were clustered, I hadn't laid them all down.
Yeah.
So I
Oh, yeah,
apologize
and-
for the confusion.
And my swarm. My swarm would get to do that attack on big bad guy.
Do they go that far? Like 100 feet?
They have no range.
Oh,
They go
Jesus.
like whatever my shot is, wherever my
Oh,
damage
nice.
was done.
Holy.
Oh, that's to me as too.
So they are gonna go and grab that bad guy
Okay.
and gathered
Okay.
swarm. He has to do a strength save, which is probably gonna pass.
Save. Yeah, he's pretty good at that. Ooh, 26.
Yeah, just makes it. Yeah. So nothing happened.
Okay. Bastion, you're up. Give me a death save.
It's a fail.
Fail. He's got one left.
Holy shit.
Sherry, you're up.
Sherry is going to Misty Step
Okay.
into a shit ton of spike growth.
Okay.
Can I actually be on Bastion's chest so I don't have to take any spike growth damage?
You could, but you're going to kill him.
You can also be by his head is off of the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or you can hang off
He's
of the
right at the
immovable
edge, yeah.
rod.
Is that your pickup line? Want to hang off my immovable rod?
Sherry politely declines.
Sherry kills Bastion.
And then I'm going to cure. I'm going to do like I have a lay hands on.
Okay.
Apparently on the lightning rod. Is that what I'm getting? Wow. Anyway, so I'm just
Bring
gonna
that thing back to life.
She's going to shine that thing to 20 hit points of damage.
20, damn. Nice.
Wow, sweet.
Okay.
You're back up.
You back up. Well, he's still prone. He's not up.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
whoa. Let's
All
not
right.
be too hasty.
And then
You probably still have a bit of movement if you want to use it.
yeah, I think I'll move. Well, so it was Misty Step. So I
Oh, yeah.
it was
Okay.
Misty Step. So I'll just move 30 feet. I'll just keep going 30 feet to the other side of
Okay.
Malachor there.
Like here?
Yeah, somewhere just 30 feet away.
All right. It's Malakar's turn.
Malachi.
He is going to cast Flame Whip on Mador.
Yeah. Whatever.
26. And like it's he basically needs to roll like a natural 1 to miss on that thing. 3d6 plus 8 is 16 points of force damage. And then 5d6 fire. Holy jeez. 10, 12, 22, 24 points of fire damage. And then he pulls you towards him, and you are now prone. I mean, you're already in front of him, but you
Wasn't
are.
I already? Oh, so he just makes me prone. Yeah.
You're prone, yeah. And then he turns around.
Oh.
And
does
is
what?
going to flame whip Bastion.
That's just cruel.
Bastion's still prone.
Oh, that's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a ranged attack, so I gotta get him into melee. Oh, but it says melee, but my reach is 30 feet.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, that's a big whip you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, I think
okay.
his whip's bigger than your removable rod.
Yeah. It's like, shit.
32 to hit.
Misses.
So
Misses.
3. How much health do you
Same
have?
jokes.
20?
All the time.
3d6, 8.
I guess.
10, 16, 24. Dead again. All right.
I see what you did there. I see what you're going for, Gavin.
He now drags you across the spike growth.
No.
So you're going to take a death save.
Great. But I am now out of the spike growth. That's
True.
Query.
Yeah.
Never mind. It was a rules question, but we've done a lot of rules questions. I'll hold off.
Yes, he would take extra damage for me dragging him across. 'Cause he
Yeah.
died,
I was curious if it
and
was the
then
same.
I'm allowed to drag him.
Yeah. That,
and,
well, and that's why I
we've
was
been
like,
doing
damage.
that to fucking Gavin's people the entire night.
oh yeah.
No, but it is. It's a separate move.
Yeah.
I can pull them 25 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last thing is both you and Mador are around him. He uses his fire aura again, so you both take 3d8 fire damage. 5, 6, 7, 15 points of fire damage. So Bastion, you have 1 death save left, right?
I do now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The wolves are going to chase after. No, they're going to attack the wolves. Realistically.
Wolf
Oh wait.
versus wolf.
Hold on.
Wolf on wolf.
No, they have a special ability. What is it?
And they're prone as well, right?
They have blink. They are going to move towards Ophilia, who attacked them with the Thunderwave. So they both all like make themselves upright from prone, turn towards Ophilia, and cast blink so that they don't trigger opportunity attacks, and they're just going to surround
All
you.
three?
All three are going to surround you, so like kind of in a circle.
Oh.
They will all attack with
that mean they're flanking?
advantage.
They got advantage anyway.
Fuck them.
Hard to read that dice.
Fucking dogs.
I don't think that hits. 12?
Does not hit.
That one hits. Dirty 20. Oh, another dirty 20. This
She'll,
one's really hard to read.
in advance, she'll uncanny dodge
One of those?
the first dirty 20 if
Okay, so I'm only doing one hit for 1d6 plus 2, which is 5, 6, 7 points piercing, and then 1d4 of necrotic, which is 2 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a strength check.
I'm not good at that. This could be 14 though.
But saves.
Oh, sweet.
Yep,
okay.
you're good.
And sorry,
it
how
up
many points of damage?
Oh, fuck.
7 was it?
It was 7
plus
and then
4,
2.
or
yeah,
7 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Ophelia, you're up.
Okay. Ophelia is going to she's just going to start swinging at people. So she's going to aim at the one right in front of her.
Okay.
Will Albert will do a flyby.
Okay. The one she's facing, right?
The one she's facing. This
Yeah,
one right
yeah,
here. Yeah. That is going to be a 20 something to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
8 thunder damage plus 6. Wow, that's a lot of ones. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of regular damage.
Nice. That one actually goes down, turns into a pile of bones, and some soul shards come out of it. You receive 10.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, do I get... I might have something... No, I don't. Okay, so she's going to turn, and she's going to swing at the one closest to Skoogie now.
Okay.
That is going to be a 14 plus 9 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is... Oh, wait, no, that's just her regular damage, which is 1d6. 6 plus 5 is 11 points of piercing damage.
That one goes down too.
Fantastic.
And then you gain 10 more soul shards.
Thanks. And then using Nick, she can take a third attack.
Okay.
15 plus 9 to hit.
Hits.
And that is, once again, just her regular.
I'm sure you'll kill this one because that's the one that took the most damage.
Maybe, or 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, it goes down.
Fantastic.
So you get another 10.
Okay.
All right, all the
We're
echo
gonna need them
hounds
for Bastion.
are dead.
So all the hounds are dead.
All hounds are dead.
She's going to use her 40 feet of movement to start beelining for Big Bad and Ugly.
Okay. The step up is just one set of squares extra.
It's
not
Malachar?
a huge hill.
Heading for Malachar?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, who we got up next? We got Maedor.
Yeah, I'm going to... I guess pass without a trace doesn't work. He has his back to me right now, so if I did pass without a trace, can I get out of there?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
'Cause he's already aware of you.
of me,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll do Cure Wounds, 4d8
Okay.
on myself.
Oh.
No, do it. Do
You
it.
get to
do
do
it.
what you
I'm
want to
almost-
do
yeah, you
on
do what
your...
almost dead.
That's totally fair.
I'm almost...
done.
I'm
It's
almost
done.
Go.
It's
Yeah,
a-
go
if
for it.
I'm
No,
going to
no.
die, or you're going to
good.
die.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a good thing there's cake for you after, Sean. If you're crying.
It's 23 points I get back.
Nice.
And then I was going to call them my horses.
Your wolves.
My wolves. Yeah, I can't think if I've got anything else right now. Because I can't attack, right? Because I just use a spell.
Right.
Bonus action is just Hunter's Mark. Can I do anything with Hunter's Mark?
If it's bonus action, you can put a hunter's mark on them.
On him, but then
Yeah.
it's 1d6 next time I attack.
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Right, okay. So wolves, they're going to... All the other doggies are down?
Yeah, the only enemy left on the field is Malachar.
Okay, I'm just going to move them as close to me as possible, which is... Let's see... 40 feet. So I mean, yeah. It's
Okay. They'll kind of get over to Philly there. Yeah. All right. Next up is Skoogie.
Skoogie is gonna. Was gonna move, but everyone's gone.
Yeah, everybody ran away. You just got a bunch of echo hounds around you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Everybody else is
40.
laying at Malakar's feet.
He's basically just gonna do what he did last time with the addition of adding the Zephyr Strike, which gives me the extra 1d8. Yes. So he is going to shoot 2 arrows. Fong fong. Straight up attacks. Oh man. 13 and 14 are not gonna hit.
Nope.
He didn't do damage, so he can't use his birds. And Zephyr Strike, which he was going to cast, serves no purpose. Just going to quickly see if I have any other bonus actions, but don't think really. Hunter's Mark, Writhing Tide doesn't really do anything. Nope, that is the end of my turn. He's just going to use all of his movement to get over that way, as much as he can.
Okay.
Oh, now I would have used my movement earlier to get back on my feet, I guess.
Oh, right. Yeah,
And if you got hit with, did you roll for the spike growth?
Who got? Nobody's in the spike growth.
Oh no, I was just wondering if you got hit last time.
Oh,
did you
yeah.
Spike
roll
growth's
for-
gone. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I
Cool.
didn't know.
All right. We got Bastion's turn, who has 1 death save remaining. If
It
he
is,
rolls
it
under,
is do or die time. It is die time.
Shit, sorry. Bad gamble on my part.
Malakar leans over Bastion, who can see him starting to die, go into the Onder, and he just puts his boot on your neck and pushes down and just waits for that light in your eyes to fade away, and he just laughs. He's like, I told you should have killed Lumina. And he hits, like, crunches his heel, and everybody just hears like this bone snap, and he just holds out his hands, and like the souls from Bastion just into Malakar. He looks over at Cherie, and you can tell he's about to say something to you, but it's not his turn, so he's not going to yet.
Cherie.
Oh, not Cherie, sorry.
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cherie, you're up.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. So in that case, well, I'm going to use my my crossbow.
Okay.
And I am going to fire a shot at him. Let me see here. Okay, so heavy crossbow +5. So natural 20 on the dice.
There we go.
+5. Does that matter now? It doesn't matter.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Fuck off.
So it's going to be 1d10 +1. Oh, actually, since I hit, I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell.
Ooh.
I know, right? And hang on, I'll tell you what that's going to look like in 1 second here. I'm going to do Shining Smite, which adds 3d6.
Nice.
Does that sound good?
Well,
Yeah, I like it.
relative.
Okay, so it's going to be a d10
Okay.
for my bolt, and then 3d6. And I guess it's automatically 10,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and then this.
Yeah, the reason for anybody listening is we're doing Sean's brutal crits, where the first set of damage is max, and then the second roll is, whatever the damage is.
So we're looking at 14, 19, 21, 21, 21, 21, 25.
Well, I was like, how many 21s are we talking here? 25 total.
25 total.
Okay.
Okay. And so if I choose, I get an extra attack.
Okay.
So on my extra attack, I will send another bolt his way.
Nice. Well, these guys are gone.
So 16 and 5 is 21.
Another 21 to hit or 21 damage?
21 to hit.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that hits.
And again, it's going to be, hang on, I got to go back to my to my other screen here. 21 to hit, and so 1d10 plus 1. So that's 5 plus 1 is 6.
Okay, so 6 points of damage.
Yeah, so I think total 31 there.
All right, do you have any other moves or anything else to do? Move action?
I think I'm going to back away about another 10 feet there.
Okay, sounds good. Malakar's turn. He's going to use his legendary action.
Oh, no.
He reaches to the ground, and chains start to come up from the ground. I need everybody to make me dexterity saves, other than
Including me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No.
18.
Fail.
Everybody? Even me? I'm so far away.
16.
Fail.
21.
Succeeds.
Dex, you said?
Yep.
15.
Fail. Everybody except Philly, which is fitting, gets these chains wrapped around their neck, and you are lifted 10 feet into the air. You are grappled by them. You don't take any damage, but everybody is essentially suspended, and he's holding out his hand like this while these chains are just up, and he's like, you can tell he's about to close his fist, Philly, and he looks at you and he says, I told you we could have played out this differently. And he opens his tunic just enough for you to get a glimpse of something. And he's like, call it off and we can make a deal. Your call. Last chance.
Oh, fuck, Gavin.
Chelsea always gets the best decisions.
Is he saying this to her in her head or out loud?
Yeah, he has telepathy as a language.
Is it time for a break yet?
We can have a break. Let's do a break. And then Hey everybody, we're back. I decided to hit record without it telling anybody to get it going. But yeah, we're gonna say a quick shout out to one of our sponsors here. I think Tash is doing this one.
Yeah. Hi everybody. How are you today?
Doing well. I'm dead. I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah. Not.
You can't
sorry.
speak.
I wasn't looking at you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, and enjoy your. Never mind. Happy birthday to you, fellow adventurers. Have you ever looked at your dice and thought, these just aren't magical enough? Do you long for something infused with arcane artistry? Then behold, Witch Hazel Dice. Dice. A one-man, one-cat operation in Victoria, British Columbia, where every die is lovingly handcrafted with intricate hand-painted inclusions, inspired by pop culture, fine art, and just a hint of the occult. These dice are designed to make... There's no music in it. It's making it sound weird.
Oh, sorry.
These dice are designed to make your rolls feel truly legendary. Every set is an original creation. No mass production here. Each die looks so scrumptious, so downright tasty that you might be tempted to take a bite. But please, for the love of the dice gods, don't. Instead, feast your eyes at witchhazeldice.com. Or check them out at Instagram at witchhazeldice to witness the magic for yourself. Retire those cursed math rocks and roll with Witch Hazel Dice. Ice. Handmade, magical, and absolutely not edible. Seriously, don't eat them. Yeah.
Thanks, Witch Hazel
Dice.
You've helped me kill Bastion tonight, so thanks for that with my dice.
You also helped kill Bastions.
I also helped kill Bastion.
You know what? It was the
was mostly
universe.
Russ's fault.
It was a team effort.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
Yeah. Actually, so did Russ's dice. Also helped kill Bastion. Now that I think about it, it was a real team effort.
Sorry.
Maybe nobody likes Bastion.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder.
Oh,
pretty
Philly
soft
really
and
liked
lovable.
Bastion, but she
Very
was
nice.
over here. Adventurers of the Underworld.
Your voice is quivering
Are
a
your
little bit.
mental hit points at 0?
I like the raspy voice better.
Does it feel like everyone you care about is suspended in the air, chained in the claws of a cackling demon, while one of your party members lies lifeless at your feet on their birthday? Yeah. That's a rough day. But take heart. Dwayne Orser, a seasoned guide with a +5 to compassion, is here to help you navigate the dungeons of grief, guilt.
Fuck that, man. Are you kidding me?
And
That's way too much. It's way too much for me to deal with.
Whether you're haunted by past mistakes of not healing your friends, hexed by the anxiety of what to do, or trapped in the swamp of burnout, Dwayne offers a safe space to rest, reflect, and maybe stop screaming internally for just like 5 minutes. You don't have to fight the darkness alone. Seek help at DwayneOrser.com. Even in the Underworld, there's still a chance to roll for emotional healing.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, well done.
That's a lot to live up to, eh?
Yeah, right.
I would hate to have an ad like that about my job. Hey, guys, whoa.
Just you wait, Tash. Once that business of yours. Oh wait, we've got. Once you start, your minis start gracing the table. I'm doing one for Sigil Foundry.
Okay, that's okay.
All right,
Oh, I thought it was Seigel.
No, it's a
Sigil.
soft G. Don't be weird.
Virgin?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't say Virgin.
I mean, you
Philly,
might.
Some probably do, yeah.
your friends are all suspended 10 feet above the ground by their necks, including no. I think Bastion's dangling too. He's clearly dead, but he's still there.
What about his Rod of Defiance or whatever it's
No,
called?
it's still floating there. Fucking thing. Screw that. That it has a chain around it. No, I'm just going. All your friends are suspended with these chains, and Malakar's burning eyes are staring into yours. What's it gonna be, Philly? Make the decision.
Fuck. Ophelia looks at Skoogie and she puts her hands up and she she puts her hands up and she walks forward and she says, I chose this. I chose to be here. I followed him through life and I followed him here to death. And there is absolutely nothing you can do to fucking stop me. And she casts Misty Step. And slams her blades into his chest.
Oof. I love it. All right.
At the same time, Albert swoops in for a flyby.
Okay.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hit obviously hits.
Do you want me to roll all 3 attacks right out the gate?
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just stack them.
25. And a 14.
15, so it's 20. Hold on, let me do the math on this here. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you Misty step towards him, and I feel like he almost knew the telepathy. He could he could feel that energy, and he like his hands out, waiting to close. As he's suspending these chains in the air, you run up to him, and he just like closes his eyes for a moment while you're just like, "Twah, twah," and he looks down at you, and he's like, "Bad decision." Closes his hands, and the chains around everybody's necks just like snap closed. You're all gonna take a lot of damage.
Do I get to roll my damage too, or after yours?
What damage? Oh, I thought you said
No, I rolled. Those were all my to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was your turn.
No, I was waiting for you to tell me how I was doing.
You're doing great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, those all hit.
You're doing
Fantastic.
Let me undo that. So I'm back to
9.
What's the worst that could happen here?
9.
5.
9. I can't math. 10. That's gonna be 19. 21. 24 points of damage.
Oof.
And then that's going to be another 16 points of damage.
Oh man.
And then that's going to be another 10 points of damage.
50 points total.
Holy jeez.
All of them aimed for the area he had pulled his shirt out of the way for.
Okay. Oh.
That changes everything. Poof, he turns into a dust bunny.
I don't know how to handle that.
Time for another break?
My hands are shaking.
I did not expect that. Shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Just gonna take a photo.
That's a
of
lot of
Gavin's.
damage. Your whole.
And we're thinking.
Let me reverse to you in the battlefield. In that moment, I need to re-see that moment. Let me just look up my notes.
Oh,
Let me look
yeah.
up my notes.
You could even read it again if you want to help people.
Yeah, I could reread it just to remind everybody what the narrative was. Here it is. Sherry's
Do you want me to review what happened in that moment, Gavin, from Ophili's point of view as she slams her blades into it?
Yes, I like it.
As she slams her blades into it, Ophilia remembers being on the battlefield and she can't find Skoogie and she panics and she knows that the amulet around her neck is not hers to use, but she is going to use it anyway. And she wraps her hand around it and it freezes her solid.
Tash's look on his face.
And she dies. And she is here now and she is hoping this fiery demon in front of her that she can somehow trigger some kind of ice damage. So she can make it do something. And as she's slamming her blades against it, she is reaching out to Scotty, who she has so much disdain for, which she would never tell Skoogie about. And she just hopes that something will happen.
Give me a religion check.
So you didn't stab him. You actually tried to smash the amulet.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 16.
16. You can hear Scotty in your head. You maniac. Why? Why now? Why here?
Can't let him take him.
And you just hear like a breath released from her end. And there's like this eruption from Malakar's chest. And it explodes outward. Luckily, nobody's in front of him. And you can see he's confused. He like stumbles back again. And same as what Ophilia experienced, like these ember veins that you saw before now start to crystallize. The blue just like it's going up through his arms. His wings go like this turquoise blue, and his eyes start to glaze over. And he's like, "What is happening?" And there's this moment where like he reaches in and tries to grab this thing, but it's already taken over him. He collapses to one knee, and then there's just like this moment where he reaches out and he's like, "Ah!" And it goes boom, and it's like this inner ice just goes shattering in every which direction, which is this creature's actual damage when he dies, but it's usually fire. It's called a death throws, but I'm gonna make it ice. This happens in a 30-foot radius, though, so anybody in that radius is going to take damage, which I think is only Mador.
Ophilia is too. I just hadn't moved her.
Oh, right, because you were up front. Okay,
But aren't
so
we in the air though?
oh yeah, but it's like exploding outward,
Oh, okay.
right? Yeah, like a area effect. You are going to take decent amount of damage, but I don't think it would be enough to kill you because everybody will heal you. But we'll roll it anyway for.
Can I ask a quick question? How long were his chains? What's when he grasped us around the neck to grapple? How long were they?
He had you 10 feet off the ground.
No, I'm just wondering how long he could go with those because I was 30 plus feet away. I was like,
like he can move them like anywhere in here.
Okay, I was just wondering.
So
I
he
wasn't
would have
sure.
kept us where we are, just lifted us straight up.
Yeah, yeah.
basically,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. They just like burst out of the ground.
Okay,
2, 4, 6.
well, that's not helpful.
10, 15, 20, and then I need another 23 points of fire damage to Ophilia and Mador, and then another 96 of force damage.
Mador's dead.
Mador goes down 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 points of force damage remaining to Ophilia. That damage happens all at once, so Mater, you don't take a death saving throw at the end of that. But this like snow shard and crystal just like flitters to the ground as it all melts. Laying on the ground is an amulet. Its center, normally blue and full of energy, is now cracked. Looks to be dull, empty, and essentially lifeless. Well, not lifeless, energyless. Philly, you get 200 soul shards as they gather around you, and you receive into your chest. You are out of combat.
Cherie would cast. She would go over to. Hang on, I gotta get my glasses on.
All right.
He's gonna go and he's gonna go over to Mador.
She.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cherie,
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah. She's gonna run over to Mador, and she is going to cast. She has like a spell for. Where is it here? I think it's a cantrip. Maybe not.
I was not expecting you to smash that thing.
I'm just gonna stable. I'm gonna stabilize.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Mador. And so I think
Anybody have any diamond dust?
diamond dust.
While this is happening, Ophilia picks up the amulet and then goes over to Bastion and closes his eyes.
Everybody's released by the chains, by the way.
I am curious as to how much of a glimpse Skoogie would have got of the amulet.
Now you would
At
see
the
it.
first point, even like when he initially opened up his shirt to taunt Ophilia with it.
I think from the direction, because you're almost next to him, almost next to her, like, you know, you're only 20 feet over. He showed it off.
No, he's back here.
I'm way over here.
No, yeah, but you were across the...
Right. You were way over here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So you were
That's
only
right.
10, 20 feet away. I think you could have got a glimpse of it. And you've seen...
And considering if it is what I'm assuming it is.
Yeah, it's the Frostveil pendant. Which, for Tasha's character's backstory, like, you've been on the hunt for this thing for...
It essentially is my It is my character, basically.
Yeah.
He's been on a mission for over a decade to try and reclaim this relic.
Well, here it is.
So
You found it.
You won.
he would like immediately, probably even before the attack happened, he would have just started like charging full speed towards it. So
Except you were up in chains.
except he was up in chains. So the second he was free, which is when he would be dead, he would start. Even when he was up in chains, he was trying to. He was pulling on the chain to try to pull himself over or something. I don't know. He is immediately up on it. What is this? Where did this? Ophilia?
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know what else to do.
You had it? You brought it here? And I did not know?
I was going to try and give it to you, and then the battle happened, and then we ended up here, and it wasn't on me, and I didn't know what else to do.
And now you've destroyed it.
I didn't know how to save you.
There's no saving me now.
You're alive.
We're not alive. Look at this place.
You know what I mean.
Now we're dead and dead.
We're not dead and dead. We find an old stone. We get back. We get our lives back.
But this is my life. This pendant is my life.
It's not your life. Your life is the lakeside and our adventures and Albert and the crows and the people we meet and these people. That's not your life.
Scotty will never free me.
Scotty, how has she ever helped you? Look at you. She shamed a child who just wanted to live. She gave you wings so that you would be a shame.
She gave me power, and she gave me hope.
And she didn't help you. She watched you die. She let you end up here. How was that mercy? How was that someone to be loyal to?
She let me end up here because she knew where this road would lead me. To the pendant.
You were dead and the pendant was with me, and she could have saved you, and you... This isn't your life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to do.
It's words. I don't need words right now. Googie just walks away. Back towards where we came into this area, I guess.
Wow, that was awesome.
Ophelia starts gathering Bastion's stuff. She doesn't know, but she's hoping that it'll be like with Cherie and we'll find him again. Cherie, could you help me carry some of this?
It looks pretty heavy. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Just the stuff we need. And Ophelia, once they have it, she'll leave. She won't look around for anything. She just wants to leave.
So I'm just gonna, as a cantrip, I can spare the dying, and so that would, at very least, get
Bring Mador back.
Bring him up to, well, it says 0 hit points, but I guess he'd be 1.
Yeah, we'll give him 1 just so we can stand up.
Yeah.
Thank you, friend.
Oh yeah. Wish I could afford more.
Ophelia is leaving. That's it.
That was fucking wild. Wild. It was a fucking explosion of ice and fucking what happened there? That was amazing. No?
Just
too soon?
it was
Tough crowd.
Frostveil pendant. Did Skooky take it with him? What was left of it?
Yeah, he would have, yeah.
Yeah. It was he's been looking for it his whole life. And
well, it's you know, I mean, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Skoogie, as you walk away, what are you feeling right now? What is Skoogie feeling? You've stormed out of here. You've taken
confusion, betrayal, hopelessness. I think he's holding the amulet, which is it like destroyed or is it just empty and drained of its like blue glow it had?
It looks like it's cracked,
Yeah.
and the energy like erupted from it. The pendant itself is not totally destroyed.
He immediately starts talking to Scatty, which is an interesting thing that I haven't really dug that far into as far as Baxter. He talks to Scatty a lot, but I hadn't really decided if he actually talks to Scatty or if it's just him. It's probably a combination of both because he has had occurrences with her. Yeah.
You failed again.
This was out of my control this time. It was not mine. It's always been out of my control, but this was you saw it. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. I felt it.
Well, I don't understand how Ophelia got it in the first place.
Ophelia is becoming a liability to our task.
Well, where did she find it?
Where do you think she found it? Why would she hide that from you? Why would she lie to you?
Because she was going to give it to me.
Was she?
Of course.
Why would she destroy it then? Our
To
pendant?
save us. That's what she told me. To save us. To get me out of here. To get us all out of here. That demon was going to destroy us.
The only way we're going to be able to fix this is if you bring that pendant back to me.
Well, I have it. It's right here.
How
Come take it.
are you going to get it to me on the material plane?
I don't know. Is it even... It's like just... It looks like a piece of stone now. It doesn't even... It's not even going to save the village, so what's the point? I should go just jump in the abyss.
You should take Ophelia with you.
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
You want me to kill her?
Ever since she's followed you, you've failed time and time again. to
I'm not
complete the
listening. I'm not
task.
listening. I'm not listening. I will find a way out of here. I'm not listening.
All right. You walk off. Everybody else leaves the encampments, collecting your stuff and following after Skoogie, who has a bit of a lead in front of you.
Cherie would just go and she would just put her arm around Ophelia, and she'd be like, "Are you being a good slag to your friend?"
Remind me when we're out of here. I'll tell you what that means. But for now, it's no. I don't know. I don't even know anymore, Cherie.
Okay.
I don't know what's right.
Well, better luck next time, I guess. Hey.
Yeah, better luck next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully next time we're not killing his life's work, eh?
Yeah. I didn't know that was happening, but yeah.
Yeah, bit of a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go see if we can find Bastion or something.
Okay. Usually he's just one map ahead.
Mador's being very sheepish.
Just kind of head down, falling
Head
behind.
down. Doesn't like the fact that he died again.
Like sheep in wolf's clothings?
Sure.
Wolves following you.
No, they're down. Because
Oh.
I went down, so they.
Oh,
they're
they
out.
just-
They're
Fair.
gone,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Reminds me of Mage Hand.
Where's everybody heading? Where's Skoogie heading?
Oh, he doesn't even know.
He's just
he's
just
going.
walking.
He was going away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
we-
there's only one way out, so you would end up kind of at the mouth of this cave that you entered in.
Is there anything to investigate? As we're any like crates or anything we can check
No,
out?
I mean, you could have looked around.
Well, I
There's
grabbed my
debris
ring. Are you
stuff.
kidding me? There's
Yeah,
my ring. and
Everybody got their
like,
magic
yeah.
item and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
On their way, and Ophelia would have handed those out. She's kept back.
We'll say someone grabs his rod.
Yeah.
Wait, it's immovable.
It's
got a
you can.
button.
There's usually a there's got a button. No, it actually does. It's described as having.
How do you recharge it?
On the way out, so Ophelia grabbed that. On the way out, she's going to grab the other pendant that's hanging across the statue's hands.
Oh, sure.
The
Okay.
one that Malachar told us belonged to Illumina.
Yep. Who has the other one?
That one, remember, Illumina took that one.
Oh,
She
right.
took it, yeah.
Wait, no, someone took. Oh, no, she handed it to Mador, and then you gave it back to her. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Ophelia would just would give Skoogie his space, but would follow. Yeah.
And are we thinking maybe like a long rest sooner than later? Like we can just...
Should we head back to Madame Whispers and rest there? I don't particularly trust resting at Lumina's.
No, yeah, just anywhere that's safe.
It feels as safe as any.
Sure.
Yeah, so we head back.
Okay.
I guess Skoogie.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he would eventually allow the crowd to sort of catch up to him, and he's not going anywhere by himself.
Yeah.
He just had a temper tantrum.
Pretty reasonable one.
So everybody heads out of there, gathers their things, and heads north back towards Whisper's Watch. It's still dark. It's always dark. The inside of the Whisper's Watch building is lit with lanterns as it was before, and you're able to get there without too much trouble. You enter and put down your gear. Everybody quietly gets ready to call it a night, if you can call it that. We'll see you guys next
Wow.
week.
What a great episode.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative.